ride on the track.
Like a dog modern, hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Brands in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We calling plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Braves in the home, we popping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we leading the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts.
Home team, what's happening? Y'all know what time it is. It's Fan Speak Tuesdays, baby. Well, we like to do one thing and one thing only. So y'all go ahead, strap in, get yourselves ready to come on and tap that link. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I can't wait. I can't.
Split bought this out. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the South is strong. U-Day Kings back to back like a boss 7. Try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting balls like a Grady blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports to get torn apart. Home team.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
Home team.
Fan Speak Tuesdays, baby. Well, we like to do one thing.
Fans got that chop to the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come weak with the takes, get laid to rest. Home team.
Yeah. Fan Speak Tuesdays on a victory week.
Home team.
We came through with the W. Now we got to see what's gonna happen during the bye week. Can we get a couple division teams to drop another L? Can we get a couple conference teams to drop another L? 2-2 going into the bye week 5 with a victory. I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling? That's what we here to find out, home team. That's what we here to find out. How y'all feeling? Let's go.
Don't speak about the cell, what you tone. Mercedes Benz lit, this the Falcons throne. You gay games, bet the bad like a boss. Sub on, try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting boss like a Grady gets. Every fast straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATM ain't me, this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports, so you're torn apart. Whole team.
All right. Y'all know what time it is, man. Fan Speak Tuesdays. Well, we like to do one thing and one thing only, and that's drop the motherfucking link. If you're new to the channel, yes, we do some cussing over here. So if you don't want the cheering to hear a lot of swearing and cussing, then you might want to send them on back their way. Or come back and watch us later. If you got to do that too. It's all good in the hood, baby. We appreciate you for coming through. It's Fan Speak Tuesdays, where we like to drop the link so that the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel can click that link, come on live, and talk your shit. Whatever it is you want to talk about. We talk about whatever was going on in the sports realm. But we are Falcons fans around here, so of course we gonna show love to them Atlanta Falcons. But we do got news elsewhere in the sports world. If anybody tuned in to Monday Night Football, we saw the Miami Dolphins hosting and defeating who the fuck they played last night. I forgot who the fuck they played. The Jets. Hosting and defeating the Jets. They get a win in Miami. The Jets made it interesting towards the end, but ultimately their demise was inevitable. But Tyreek Hill is the biggest news of the day. Tyreek Hill is he got hurt last night. It looked real bad. I don't know if they did an MRI on him yet. If anybody know whether or not they did an MRI on him, and gave us what his status is. Somebody put that down there in the chat if you know the status of Tyreek Hill's injury. But it looked really bad, the injury. But Tyreek himself looked real happy. Something we ain't ever seen before in football. We done seen it in basketball before. I think we done seen it in baseball. When a player get hurt and they know they're not going to have to return to the team because they don't want to be there. But last night was a pretty gruesome looking injury for Tyreek Hill. But as he was being carted off, he was very jubilant. And some people saying it's because he was just happy to be okay and not be in his injury. He probably didn't think it was that bad. Some people were saying, oh, he just showing love to the Miami fan base. He wanted to make sure they understood that everything was all good. He was good. That's what he was doing, keeping a smile for his team, keeping a smile for the fans. Bullshit. If you know what happened over this past offseason with Tyreek Hill in the media, then you know Tyreek Hill, he wanted out of Miami. He just didn't want to say it, but reporters kept trying to get it out of him. But he tried his damnedest not to say it on one of the damn interviews. They asked him, are you interested in getting traded? And you know what? I'm not going to, man, hey, man, man, So, if you know that, if you know the subtext, then you know why it's funny that he was on the damn cart laughing and clapping and celebrating, waving goodbye. I think it was his impulsive instincts. I think that's what it was. I don't think it was anything had to do with keeping a smile on his face and being a good team sport and not wanting to let down his fans and teammates. He was happy that he know he ain't got to come back to the motherfuckers. That's what I think. But we going to talk about it when we drop the link. I'm going to see what the rest of the fans think, man. I want to see what y'all think. This fan speak. I'm about to drop the link in just a minute here. But before I do, let's show some love to to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. Let's show y'all some love, man. Who we got up in here first, man? We got Bout Whatever in the building, aka Soldier. He up in here. He say he hit it first and hit Ray J voice. God, that motherfucker Ray J hell too, but that he funny as hell. What's up with you, my boy? We got 3 Duddy in the house. He say home team, let's get it. 3 Duddy, always looking forward to fan speak. Y'all probably gonna see him in here in a little bit. What's up with your Duddy? One of the OGs in the game. We got D Sloan in the house. He say home team, what's up, home team? Thank you for all the content you and Bit Will put out for us. Let's go Falcons, man. I appreciate that, D Sloan, man. I appreciate you and everybody else that supports the channel, man, and supports the content. That's what I appreciate. We do this not just for ourselves and the enjoyment of it, but it gives me joy to know that other people are getting something from the content, something positive. So I appreciate that, man. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. He say home team. Salute. What's happening, my boy? We got Dre Woods with the release. What's up with you, Dre Woods? Well, we got ATL 251 in the house. He say Hill can smile all he wants. You know that shit had to hurt. That's what I'm saying. If somebody would get injury like that way, if y'all seen that the way his leg was all conjoined up like it was at the end of that play, that shit looked painful as hell. So for this dude to be being carted off and be smiling and cheering and clapping and kissing the crowd goodbye and all that, if him to be doing all that, bro, you know he is overfilled with joy to be able to have an excuse to get the fuck out of there. I created a short of me. I created a short of him with the Super Mario and the pixel animation characters. And I said, this is Tyree Hill finding the secret door out of the kingdom. Parentheses Miami. It probably hurt like hell, but when it dawned on him, like, oh shit, my shit fucked up. I really don't have to come back to these motherfuckers. Even if it's just a dislocated knee, bro, I can milk the hell out of this for the rest of the season. Like, nah, coach, I ain't good, Mike. I ain't good. I can't run on it. They say you're good, though. And I was like, nah, it's tender. See, right here. Oh, no, don't touch it right there. No, that's tender. That's too tender. I can't run on that. That's what I think, bro. These laws say I never seen a player laugh and joke while having a serious injury. I'm telling you, bro. If you want to read into some shit, that's something you can read into. We got one of the lady birds of Atlanta Falcon Nation in the building, Miss Christy Lewis, my home girl. She's from the M.I. cricket letter, hump that. Yeah, she represent. But she also one of the lady birds of AFN. So y'all make sure y'all check them out tonight at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all there for that. Them ladies do one hell of a job giving you some good information and entertaining you for the masses. So what's going on, Christy Lewis? Appreciate you for coming through. What she say? She say they gave him that shot. They gave him. He ain't gonna care about that shot. He gonna say that. He gonna say that shot didn't take. The shot didn't take, Doc. The shot didn't take. No, but you good though, Ty. No. I ain't good. See, touch right there, coach. Oh no. I can't go on that. I can't go on that. Boy, happy to get the hell on, boy. I'm telling you. Hey man, but since I got enough, I think I got enough of you in here now. I would try to let it get up to about 20 in the chat, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and drop the link. When y'all ready, man, y'all come on, tap that link, talking shit. It's in the chat. Let me pin it. Let me go pin it in the chat. Let's get that pinned in the chat. All right, the link is pinned in the chat. So y'all do the thug thizzle. Y'all tap on that thing. Bro, I heard some crazy shit about hold on, let me get Big Will in here. What's up with your Big Will? He'll say something when he's ready. He probably still getting his bearings about him. I understand. We got William Amy in the back. We got 3 Dead in the back. Y'all hold tight real quick. I gotta tell a little quick little jab real quick. So I heard this little story about now I don't know what an AMP is. Apparently that's some kind of like freestyle group or something like that. I don't fucking know. I do watch Casa Not, so I know a little bit about what they talking about when they said. But apparently AMP, I seen this on come across on YouTube. Don't know what AMP is. For the most part, I don't, but got something to do with music, I assume. But an AMP group crashed a wedding, and I guess a lot of people in the wedding, they knew who these guys were. So it was almost like a celebrity type deal, crashing a wedding, everybody taking photos, got the photo op going, everybody taking pictures and shit, shit like that. Now the couple was a white couple. It was a Caucasian couple getting married, and apparently this AMP group is a bunch of black dudes. All right, and to be more specific, they some niggas. Y'all just know how it is. Y'all know how the niggas do when we get in a group setting and it's music and food and alcohol. Somebody gonna act the goddamn fool. So apparently, sometime during this AMP takeover at this wedding for this Caucasian couple. Some groomsmen is hoarded up over in the corner somewhere, and they look across the damn dance floor, and the damn bride is twerking it on one of the damn AMP dudes. the bride is all she twerking on the damn AMP dude, giving them some goddamn show, and the groom comes over. Now, if you've been in the club before, y'all know you're in the club. You go to the club, I ain't in the club scene no more, but back, you go to the club, right? And, we all did this, so don't nobody act like I'm the only one that did it. But sometimes you gauge the room. If it's a thick, it's thick in there, right? And we all know that the male to female ratio is the dudes be way more dude than to be female. So sometimes you got to pick the little, right? And sometimes you might have to steal a chick from a dude on the dance floor. That's just how it is. I ain't the only one that did it. But apparently this is what the groom felt like he had to do with the bride, twerking on the AMP guy. And he goes over and he tries to squeeze in between them. The groom tries to squeeze in between his new wife and the AMP rapper or whatever he was, or content creator. In the content, the AMP dude didn't let him take over the day. He didn't let him get it. He moved him out, and the bride kept on dancing. She just kept twerking on the dude. Bro, let me tell you something. Okay? Let me tell you something. Your boy Blakberry, I put money away for certain things. Bro. It's certain things you ain't gonna try Blakberry on out here in these streets. It's just something you ain't finna try me on, bro. You not if you think you finna come in my way, then first of all, my new wife, y'all gonna have. Well, I swear, I keep shit on me for a certain reason. I keep a stash for some bail money. I keep a stash for the bail money, and I keep another stash for if I need to disappear for a while. So ain't no goddamn way you come, bro. I swear, boy. Bro, I swear. When I heard that story and I seen that shit, bro, I was like, wow, bro. I hope the whole family dog her ass the rest of the goddamn night. I hope he went and got an annulment right there on the spot, bro. Go get an annulment right now. right now. That was crazy. But anyway, we got some folks in the back. We got Will and Amy in the back, 3 Dead in the back, Soldier.
Chill.
But like I'm saying,
Yeah, I knew you wanted to. Yeah.
I can say that same chat. You sitting there.
Well, Amy, you ready with somebody? You got somebody talking in the background. But hey, man,
better than me.
What's going on, y'all?
Man, I'm still tripping off of this shit that I just heard you say, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, on God, I'd have slapped the bullshit out of right there. Like,
bro,
what?
I'm telling you, boy, it would have took everything in me not to slap fired that damn female, boy.
Bruh.
And this dude, look, you come in my wedding, bro, disrespecting me like that?
Listen, you can't even get mad at dude though, cause he doing what every nigga with a meat in his pants supposed to do, bro.
Nah.
No, listen, hear me out, Blakberry. He doing what every nigga with a stick in his pants is supposed to do. Try and get some yams. It don't matter where they come from. None of that. That's irrelevant.
The bride,
as long as you get them.
The bride.
Because he
you couldn't go fuck with one of the bridesmaids, man.
Listen, he don't owe you no loyalty. Her, I put the ring on her.
You right
she
about
owe me the loyalty. The fact that you over there even just bouncing your ass on the nigga, on God, I'd slap the bullshit out of right there.
She over there gyrating on the dude, bro. Like and I'm talking about his family and it, but do you know?
Embarrassing that is.
Do you know how lit you got to be if you a cousin or if you were a family member and you look over to your left and you see the bride that just married your family over there just busting it open on some random nigga that just came in the damn
just bouncing it like it ain't no issue with this shit. Like just bouncing that joint.
Bro, do you know how lit you got to be? I don't know what kind of party that is, bro, but I'm glad I stay out them type scenes nowadays, boy, because that right there, I'd be up through there. I promise you I would. I'd be telling y'all what a stash is.
Like this, happening in the mother. Bro, they'll be seeing me on the news like happy teasing like a motherfucker in my mugshot.
Yeah, that's wild shit.
I'll say, hey, whatever I did to these folks, they earned that shit tonight.
Wrong God.
Hell no.
Bro, no way. Bro,
what's up, man? But what y'all got going on, man? What y'all got going on, man?
Yo, you gotta be trolling with that one, Blakberry, bro.
Nah, bro, that real talk, bro. Bro, when I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find this shit.
Bro, that's unreal.
I don't think it's gonna let me play it though. But I'm gonna try to find this shit. Try to see how I put the link in the chat. Man, that shit was so goddamn funny. Boy, I say, nah, ain't no goddamn way. You got to be kidding me.
Hey, what he tell the nigga on live? You lost your rabbit ass, man.
You lost your rabbit ass, man, bro. I'm talking about I had to goddamn. It'll take everything in me not to shoot up the play.
What?
I just see red, bro. I'm telling you, I see red, bro. I just go straight ballistic, bro.
I know that damn right. I damn sure ain't playing about mine.
Man, I ain't playing, bro. And she ain't mine no more. I'm giving her back wherever I got her from.
that sums it up right there. I'm giving you back.
Like, hey, what a father of the bride is. Hey, come get your helper. Yeah, come get the helper, bro. And if he want a buck, I've been wanting to slap shit out your old ass anyway. Come on, get the helper up out of here, bro.
Yeah, get her.
Don't get her.
Oh, y'all get fucked out.
Hey man, but what y'all think about this Tyreek Hill thing, though, man? Tyreek, did y'all see it though? Y'all seen Tyreek?
It's time to go.
His initial reaction did do. Yes.
What the fuck is fuck?
What he didn't want to be there no ways though. He all but said it out his own face, like, man, I don't want to be here. He all but said it.
Look, he was a glass half full on that one.
I see what you're doing there, Duddy.
That damn blast is full. Nigga, how the way he showed his ass is what he did last night.
Yeah.
Y'all think it hit him like oh shit, I might not have to come back to these motherfuckers.
That's what it looked like. I mean, at first I thought he was just playing it off, but then I was like, nah, he way too excited. He is entirely too excited for that to be the way that leg bent and turned.
Hey, well, I mean, if you saying something, you mute it. You mute it, Will, man. Unless you talking to somebody else in the back.
What you was saying? What y'all talking about the game?
16.
About Tyreek Hill being happy about his injury.
He did that on purpose so he could get out the game.
Think he twisted his leg on purpose?
I don't think it twisted on purpose. When Buddy grabbed his leg and trying to go down, it looked like he kind of twisted as they went down.
He Gator rolled that motherfucker leg.
He Tater rolled that thing, boy. I think he just seized the moment.
Yeah, I think it hit him like shit. My shit might really be fucked up. I might not have to come back to these motherfuckers.
I just don't see how the hell you got a big ass smile and celebrating and hee ha nigga got to something serious like that. But
it look like it just conjoined off your body.
According to Christian Lewis, they must have gave him that good shot. That's what she said. Yeah, gave him that good shot.
Oh, that dope gave him that dope to get him
getting that pharmaceutical grade.
Yeah.
Hey, what the boy Shark say on any given Sunday? Hey Doc, give me another one of them.
Exactly.
Hey, LT was a trip on that shit, boy.
Yeah, they gave him that any given Sunday shot.
Yeah. LT said, "Come on, Doc." He said, "Come on, Doc. Come on.
Give me another one of them motherfuckers.
Give me the shot."
That drilling is a mug.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Yo, I bet when this adrenaline wore off from that shit, ooh, fuck. I bet he crying like a motherfucker now.
He turned into a baby.
When you wake up for the first time with an injury like that, the first time you wake up out your sleep with some shit like that, you sound like a little baby.
You turn to a baby.
You turn into a little baby.
Your brain ain't ready for that. To absorb all that pain.
Nope. I remember first time when I broke my ankle in high school, bro, and just in the middle of the night, you know, I just wake up to go take a piss, but I just woke up and just hollering, screaming to them, "Mom, Daddy, come on, what's wrong with you?" Why? I was like, "I broke my goddamn ankle, man. You know what's wrong with me, man." You sound like a little bitch.
2 years ago, bro. You remember I was laid up with 3 broke ribs and the crack one, bro.
Yeah.
Yo. Bro, I was fucked up. That car hit me on purpose.
Damn, man.
Bro, I know
that rib cage is one of the worst ones you can have, boy. When them cartridges get stretched out, boy, you can't even breathe, cough, laugh, or anything.
Yo, straight up.
Look, bro, I'm still low-key fucked up from that shit. I be coughing and shit. I can still feel the pain and like
that's what I'm talking about.
Some days and shit.
Yo.
Like that shit don't go away.
But hey man, we going into this bye week now, man. When the last time we went into a bye week with a win? Can y'all remember the last time we went into a bye week with a victory?
Yeah, that's a deal. In a minute.
It's been a good minute.
I say, just guessing off top of my head, shooting from the hip, I say during the Matt Ryan era.
That sound about right.
Yeah,
no, Ritter. The Ritter era. The Ritter era. Because
Ritter we won before we went.
No, we beat Carolina and went into the bye week with a win. Ritter did it.
Then we played the Saints coming out that bye.
Yeah, but fact check me because I could be wrong. I don't want to just be jumping out there. Like I said, I'm shooting from the hip. I'm just freestyling with it. But I think Ritter did do it.
Yeah, you right because we I forgot I don't know what team we had played that year, but we beat that team.
Carolina.
Then when we made that quarterback switch, damn, who was in there? I think it was Mario, the one we had rid of. Heineke, one of them. Yeah, when they traded,
It
we
was
had switched
Mario
out.
the bum ass.
Yeah, so it was after that. It was during that year. But it feel good though going to a bye note, with a win, man, because all the bullshit that done been going on, and people, saying XYZ, about what's going on. Like, I mean, it's early. I say it early. We ain't even the only team that's shooting ourselves in our damn feet. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kansas City. They just now trying to bounce, just bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get their momentum going. So going into this, we really need this damn bye. You know what I'm saying? Because that way we can evaluate, what's going on, what's the miscues, what's going on, what we need to do to fix this. Because when we going on a long stretch, coming out this bye, so we got to get everything together so we can get ready to go on.
Are we getting anybody back between now and when we play Buffalo that has been out from injury or
Troy
whatever?
Anderson is eligible to come back. AJ Terrell, he'll probably be back.
You him too.
I think they're the most important guys. Storm Norton, he'll be able to come back, but wouldn't be no. So I wouldn't fuck with the offensive line right now. I wouldn't even mess
with. What about Trice? Is Trice gonna come back?
I ain't heard nothing about Trice.
I want to see that guy, man. I think we got a monster on it, on the bench or in the cut. I think that guy's a monster.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about Trice. Oh shit! I think I found that video. I think I found it.
Yeah, why was I'm thinking Obi Trice, but I'm thinking you talking about Braylon Trice?
Yeah, I think that's his first name. Yeah.
Bro, why do I keep thinking of Obi, the rapper nigga? Yo.
Oh, I ain't heard that name in a long time, boy.
Bro, Obi Trice. Why do I keep thinking Obi Trice?
I ain't heard that name in so long.
Goddamn
Obi. I think my age might have showed with that one.
Obi Trice was with who he was with? He was with
Eminem, I think.
Yeah, he was with what's the name of that group he had?
D12.
D12.
Yeah, D12.
What going on with your dirty Falcon? You in the building? What's up, man?
What going on, Blakberry?
Oh, then Richie.
Yeah.
Richie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Richie, yeah.
Hello, Rich.
Yeah, I'm just on from a podcast page.
Oh, okay. What
going on?
Name your page, man.
At Dirty Falcon Podcast.
Wait a minute, I might already have.
King Richie shit for the music. That ain't for the Falcons. I ain't gonna lie.
I got you.
Man of many faces, many hats.
What type news you be on there giving up, bro?
You said what?
I said, what type news you be on there having?
Shit, everything. Everything pertaining to the Falcons. I don't talk about no other sports.
No. I thought you were talking about like news.
Oh, hell no. Just Falcon news. Man, I'm going to be honest. I don't think this team's satisfied, bro.
I'm not.
Nah, I'm just saying, just looking at their reaction, that 30-0 still sting them.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, of course
they didn't clean that up.
They ain't satisfied with this game.
Man, I hope they not, because Raheem coaching for a fucking job.
Yeah, Raheem. I don't think I said Raheem. He just gotta start being too much arrogant. Let the players play the ball and let them folks do what they got to do, because when we come to October, we got to win our games. So this happened last season. We got too comfortable with our opponents, and we can't do this. Like when we play against Buffalo,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we get too comfortable. It's not for me. It wasn't really Raheem right now. I wasn't expecting nothing because Zach Robinson did this same thing last year. Y'all forgot. Y'all don't remember when the media kept asking the question, why did you get Kirk Cousins to run him in the pistol instead of playing him under center with shotgun and all that? I think that's just part of Zach Robinson being a new OC. Because I know he got the plays. I seen it. I seen you call plays with Kirk Cousins. I know I ain't seen you call with Michael Penix. And I ain't understand that. Because I'm like, where the orbit motion go to? Where the play action out the pistol go to? Where all that I used to see with Kirk Cousins go to?
No, look, how much stock, rather, would y'all put in the Raheem? Like, be honest.
That's a great question.
Be honest.
Raheem's starting to grow on me a little bit because I can accept any man that can take accountability because 90% of motherfuckers in life don't take accountability, men nor women. So for me, taking accountability is a strong characteristic for me because I believe in character, integrity. You know what I'm saying? If you can show growth, because to me, he's showing growth. A lot of people mad about him not calling the timeouts. I'm not, because it was a chess match. People don't even understand what was going on between him and Dan Quinn. Neither one of them wanted to call a timeout because neither one of them wanted to give either team an opportunity. So it wasn't just about Raheem not calling the timeout. I see the chess match between him and Dan Quinn. Who folded first? Dan Quinn.
He should have called the fucking timeout.
I don't think he should have.
Blakberry. Oh, you know I'm coming, don't you?
I'm just
saying,
I'm coming. I don't personally think he should. Everybody gonna have their own different view of it.
That's great. Yeah. We're gonna respect yours.
You know
but
what I'm
see,
saying?
you and Tiny on
you should have called one.
You and Tiny on the same page, and I get that point, right? But see, when and I'm gonna give a shout out to Tiny, I'm gonna give a shout out to King Richie on that. But I got to give a shout out to and Blakberry. Don't faint when I do this. I got to give a shout out to Mad Mike. You still there, buddy?
What I'm gonna faint for?
I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. I'm talking about for me to do it. I got to give a shout out to Mad Mike and just on this right here. I'm starting not to trust Raheem, man. That ain't a bad thing.
You just now not trusting him?
I'm hey, bro. I'm starting not to trust that dude, man. Cause this is the problem I got about the timeout. Now I understand what y'all saying, but the ones that saying that he shouldn't have called a timeout, they was playing chess. But you can't not call a timeout in the first half, but then you're gonna call them late in the second half. To me, that's contradicting yourself. And to me, if you don't call a timeout to get your plays together, then what that says to me is you don't have the confidence in whoever you got on the field to make plays.
Or because you don't trust the motherfucker in the booth who's sending the plays in.
That could be the case too, but it's some mistrust in there for what you got going on, that where you want the clock to run out. Because we should have been trying.
That's the game both on were playing. That's what I mean. That's the game both on were playing because both of them know that. Like I'm gonna tell you why. Because Uncle Steve on his show said it best. You bet not trot Mariota up in here and think you're gonna win. Now that was the pre-Carolina game.
Now that's Quinn. But I'm talking about on Raheem's side.
No, but that's what I'm getting to. Neither one of them wanted to give either. See, at first our offense wasn't clicking. So what they looking at, no one expected our offense to click. So once it started clicking, neither one of them want. And now you see Mariota sort of got their offense. I'm not even gonna front on Mariota. He had their offense clicking a little bit. So neither one of them wanted to give the offenses time. So I understood that. Because at the same time, you don't want to give they all, and that's their second stringers. That's not even their first. And they still putting up points.
Okay.
So we can't.
So you're not going to even take it. You're not going to even take into the account that they are getting the ball back at the beginning of the second half.
I got a defense now. What I'm scared for?
Just a while ago you were scared.
They gonna get the ball back regardless.
But I'm saying, but you had an opportunity. You had an opportunity to call the timeout, to stop the clock, to get the ball back and run your 2-minute offense at the end of the half.
It's no need to.
Okay.
Because I don't see the reason why I say it's no need to, because we up, because I already understand that we don't have that Bill Belichick type coach that's gonna push the nail in your coffin. I understand that that's his friend across the sideline, so he ain't gonna play the game like that.
That's why I said. That's why I'm saying I'm starting to not trust this dude. Because when you on the field like that, man, I ain't got no friends, bro.
See, that's the thing. All of our coaches have done the same shit. Mike Smith did the same thing. Arthur Smith did the same thing. Dan Quinn did the same. We never had the type of coach that liked to stick a nail. The only coach that wanted to stick a nail in the coffin, truth be told, we hate him. And that's Kyle Shanahan, because if he'd have ran the ball 3 times, we'd be having a different discussion.
That's an oxymoron, bro. That's an oxymoron. Let me tell you how. And then I'll punt it right back to you. It's an oxymoron because you said if he'd have ran the ball 3 times. If he wanted to stick the dagger in your damn heart, he'd have just ran the ball 3 times.
See, the reason why I say that, because you don't see, if you go back to the last play that we did, truthfully, the play would have worked if he'd have picked up Hightower, because Julio and Aldridge were running wide open. That's the nail he wanted to stick in Belichick coffin, was a touchdown, not a field goal. So I understand that we've never had a coach with the Atlanta Falcons in recent history, not past history, but recent history. We've had friendly coaches, bro. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
We've never, if we up by 30 and you down by 18, our coach that's why we took our foot off the gas this game and almost, fucked it up, because we don't have the type of coach that's gone. We've never had that. Mike Smith didn't do that. Dan Quinn didn't do that. Arthur Smith didn't do that. Why you think Arthur Smith was so pissed at the Saints coach? Because he wouldn't have did that. That's what I'm saying. We've never had that type of coach.
He wanted to go out there and swing on that dude because he played football.
Yeah, but this was before the end of the second half. I mean, the end of the first half.
I know it, but what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. We was up. So he's not that type of coach. I didn't expect that from him. Now, we'd have been.
Well, we don't need him here.
Up at by halftime. We wasn't up a little bit. We was up.
What was the score?
So I didn't expect that from Raheem, because I know you not that type of coach. I know you don't have that instinct in you. I know you're not gonna do that.
The score was 17-7, wasn't it?
Yes. So we was up. That's what I'm saying.
But they ended up kicking a field goal.
Right.
It was 17-10 going into the half.
That's my point.
I know it, but we don't have the coach with that type of instinct. As long as he's up, he gonna cut it short.
If that's true, if we ain't got the coach,
we've never had that.
That got the killer instinct. Then, like I said,
we don't need it.
Become coaches, and we
don't need it.
We had the most winning this season with Mike Smith, and he was the same way.
This just might be a Brian Snickle situation in Atlanta.
We went to, hold on.
We might win one in spite of this motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is,
I hope it is.
That's neither here nor there, because we went to the Super Bowl with Dan Quinn, and he's not that type of coach neither.
That's why I said we would have won in spite of his ass too.
And it bit us in the end.
But that's what I'm saying. So
it
why
bit
would
us
I
when it
expect
counted
that?
the most.
All I'm saying is I can't get mad at that aspect because I already understand what type of coach we got. I understand what type of person he is. Everybody not the
But
same type
I
of
don't
person.
think that applies to. I don't think that applies to that situation.
To that situation,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest.
That
I think
I
the
don't think
reason
that
I think
applies to
it
that
do it because
situation.
we up Blackberry. That he that type of coach
We
that
up with a whole nother half to go. You folks,
And they
listen,
getting the ball.
if you're not keeping your foot on their throat and you got a whole 2 quarters to go,
I
that's
understand that Blackberry.
That's a problem. That's
what I'm saying,
that's a motherfucker that needs to be escorted out the building.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the coaches we've had do that. I haven't seen one in recent times.
So you throwing ownership under the bus.
Look at it, Mike Smith. No, I'm just saying if we being real about the situation.
Who hires the coaches?
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
We hiring pantses. We hiring these pants ass coaches.
You know what it is in my opinion. We keep bringing in pussy ass niggas to try and coach some dogs. You can't make a fucking a chihuahua a pit bull, my nigga. We trying to build. We starting a kennel over here. We trying to have nothing but ass biting dogs over this motherfucker. Don't bring no chihuahua ass coach in here.
And you got some soft. Hey, I don't know if any of y'all saw this. Steve White reported that Arthur Blank was not on the sidelines before the onside kick attempt. He was
hold on.
He was at the locker room. He was at the locker room. Arthur Blank at the end of the game.
Oh, he was in the locker room.
He was not even out there for the onside kick.
You know why? Because if we'd have lost that game, you'd have seen him place the fucking responsibility right where it belonged. He was waiting for us to lose. Because as soon as we'd have lost that fucking game, all their ass was getting fired.
He probably doing what I said his ass need to do. Make yourself a little bit more exclusive, bro. Stop giving these motherfuckers access to you in losing efforts.
So I just threw that in there. So, obviously we're not the same. I'm not one of the people that's only thinking about it too. Because Arthur Blank, he getting tired of it too. If he didn't sit out there and see the onside kick, I'm waiting for the results to come up so that if the Falcons lose, I'm gonna go ahead and tell Raheem that, in the words of Wolf, pack it up.
Listen, and then go back to the point that I was making in the comments last week. Listen, a lot of people might not want to hear it, but it's the truth, bro. Like, we need, and it sounds fucked up to say it sound like I'm betting against my team, but this nigga Raheem, bro, he's got the makings. He looked to me like what's the one coach who came in here? A win this week, a lose next week, and he got his job saved. Arthur Smith. That's why Arthur Smith was able to stay here for 3 years, because he would go out win 3 games, lose the next 8, win the last 2, somehow get back to 500, and then take a lot of injuries, and then we'll bring him back the next year. Maybe that was just a fluke. We did that shit for 3 years, bro. Like,
let me ask y'all a question. Do we care if Zach take a head coaching job next season?
Fuck no.
No.
Because wherever he go, it's gonna be a fucking shit show, just like how it was here. Because honestly, McVay is who made Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson was the OC out there in name only, in position only. McVay running that offense. You see, since Zach, whatever the fuck his name left, LA ain't missed a beat on offense. That's how you know that was McVay. McVay was covering for his ass. That's why they didn't give a fuck to let Zach go. If he was that good, they'd have fought to keep him. The fact that they just let him go tells you that he's not it, bro. And we fail for it, like we do with a lot of bum ass niggas. We fall for the bait. Look at Raheem. He went and
I don't hate
the
Raheem
2 Super
like
Bowls.
that, so.
He went and dick rode the 2 Super Bowls, and after we fired him, and now he's miraculously good, to where we brought him back. But it's still the same fucking bum who we hired as an intern here and folded the fucking package with Julio and them on the team. He's still the same bum. He just got 2 Super Bowls. He's like, what's the quarterback for the Ravens? That won the Super Bowl with Ray Lewis and them. He's him.
Flacco.
No. The first Super Bowl, the 2000 Super Bowl. That's what Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris is. Nigga, you ain't contributing. You just on the ride.
Who was that? That was
It was Flacco, was it?
No, the 2000 Super Bowl.
He's talking about the first.
The quarterback. See,
that was
the nigga can't even remember his name. Tell you how much of a fucking bum he was. He didn't contribute shit. He was just there for the ride. That was Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris. Except for he don't play quarterback. He's the head coach.
I see it like this.
Why I'm drawing a blank with that?
I see it like this.
Trent Dilfer?
No,
Trent Dilfer.
Trent. Okay.
That's what Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris is. They're Trent Dilfer.
Damn.
A damn nobody. You just here for the ride. He's essentially Ben Roethlisberger in the Super Bowl that they won in 06. Nigga, just don't fumble the bag and you can trip and fall into a
I ain't going back to that same dude. He all right.
Who? Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer won with Tampa.
No, Trent Dilfer won with Baltimore. The 2000 Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
That's who Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris is, bro. That's essentially who they is.
Yeah.
They're just along for the ride.
I just got one thing to say from the game the weekend.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to go to my NFC South table. I'm gonna say lay it down, let them suck, lay it down. You hold, lay it down. You hold, lay it down. You hold, lay it down. What? Because Burger gonna roll tonight. Ain't none of them motherfucking won. They're gonna be looking all frowned up and like, well, we had a chance. Maybe I didn't. And Tampa Bay, they breaking down every day. I mean, they only got 4 players in the game. For these defensive players. I don't see how they're gonna make it to the rest of the year.
So you think Tampa gonna fall off?
They will fall off. Right? They played out, they were going down. It is like old boy said, they're lucky.
They're gonna lose to Seattle this week. I just think with Tampa right now, they defense, they secondary not that good. They have a front 7.
They lost 4 defensive players.
That old Brad Johnson won with Tampa.
Brad
Johnson. Outside of Trent Winfield, they really don't have nobody. So they're gonna lose to Seattle this week. I got Seattle gonna beat Tampa because Seattle just lost to the Cardinals. Well, no, they beat the Cardinals by 3, but they're going home field advantage. So I got Seattle beating Tampa, man.
That's why I wanted us. That's why I wanted us to beat Tampa that first game, man. I don't want to depend on other teams helping us out.
They handle our work for us.
But I'm saying though, fellas, we got to get hot around October. You heard Jesse Bates said he's saying that the fan base need to be in their tickets. That's why I always say our fan base need to show up because Buffalo like to travel. We have to play consistent football because we know this happened to us last season when we played against Dallas. October the 17th, we start getting cold. You got to play your best around mid-season, and then when you get close to November. We ain't got no bye week, so November you got to win your minimal games because November that's crunch time. You play your division games. You got Carolina, got Saints twice. Then you play Tampa, December 14th or then the 12th. I'm gonna be at that game against Tampa. So we
got the best weather game.
We went off and
we got the best weather game.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, Kirk Cousins call some games around November, and we can't have that. We have
Nah,
to
that
play.
cause he fell off a cliff after that Saints game.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but it's like I don't know. It's like I always
I'm
preach
gonna
I always
be
practice what
honest.
I preach.
If Kirk
I ain't worried
had
about
went
Buffalo
on and
because
told the truth, or Kirk hadn't fell off a cliff, like Blakberry kept saying, like, we know you injured, bro. Like, you just fell all the way off the cliff. You didn't even stumble off the cliff. You jumped off the cliff.
Head
So
first.
I don't even
Nose
think
dived off that mother.
I don't think our draft pick would have been that high if he was actually. I think we would have slid in them playoffs. I just had that feeling like, man, if he hadn't fell off after October, bro, it'd have been up.
We'd have been like 19, 20th picking if he don't fall off that cliff. Well, if he don't nose dive off that motherfucker.
I'm not worried about Buffalo because Buffalo only win by your mistake.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've been watching Buffalo because I've been with Buffalo, right? Boy, Buffalo can be had. I'm not scared of them at all. Yeah, one thing they can't do is stop that run game. If you can't stop Bijan and Algier, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Then you know
you think Zach gonna be patient?
If they can't stop the run, you know damn well we gonna come out and pass that whole game.
And
I don't think they're gonna let them pass like that right now. Cause the run game is getting. I think he finally settled into the run game.
Man, eventually they're gonna have to get it past what they want, bro.
Is Zach going to pass through the game? He's trying to get fired.
You said
yeah,
what?
if he don't run this game because they 30th in the league, but I've been watching them anyway. Because I like to watch the teams I bet my money on. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I'm scared of with the Bills is Josh Allen, because it ain't easy to sack him. He ain't no little bitty boy. Like I want to see my defense against a top tier quarterback. That's it.
But Josh Allen, he gets scary in the what's called, and he will throw an interception too.
Oh, he good for 2 or 3 of them if you keep him in the pocket. That's the.
You don't think Baker a top 2 quarterback?
You said who?
You don't think Baker top 2?
Fuck no.
He playing like one. He's not one, but he's playing like one.
Baker is like.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate Baker. Baker, he top tier, but he ain't Josh Allen.
Bro, Baker's top tier, bro. He been in the league 10 years, bro. And go and look at his numbers per year, bro. 8 of the 10 suck. How are we saying this guy's a good quarterback?
I say he's playing like one right now.
I don't think I think he's just in the right situation. Like
right,
Penix.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Like Penix, when he start getting hot, I think he'll be better than Baker.
Penix ain't showed me enough to even put a label to him yet. I'm still TDB on him because our offensive coordinator sucks. The head coach's suspect is R. Kelly at a prom date.
Damn.
Like he got to prove that. Like I ain't being biased. I'm just keeping it funky. Like that's my team. Like this my team. So I'm more critical on my niggas than I am against strangers. If that makes sense.
Let me tell you this.
I gotta see it first. I'm still desiring to see his arm. It's like they're scared to open the playbook and let him throw the fucking ball. What they need to do is involve MPJ in the game plan.
In the run game.
If you played quarterback in high school, how you would go to the coach house on fucking Saturday morning, Monday afternoon and shit, and sit and here's the playbook, bro. Give me 10 plays that you want to run out of there.
Nah, but give me
2 quarters worth of plays that you want to run. Like we need to do that with MPJ.
But see, that was probably like one of my only issues, or main issues with Raheem, because you got a young OC and a young quarterback. They got to be together. But in the same token, that's what they're doing moving forward, because like Bijan said, do you know on that 60-yard run, Zach Robinson told him how to run it? and that's the only reason he got caught, because he said he was just gonna outrun him, and he ended up slowing down. And he said he saw him at the angle. He said, I'm gonna outrun him. He said when he got up, he looked at his coach. Both of them shook their heads. So that's a bond building right there. He didn't even know how to get around that. Zach Robinson told him how to get around that. And he said that out his own mouth. So
I would just like to see it. Like, don't tell me some shit, because I just feel like you're blowing smoke up my ass, as my dad would say. I just feel like you're blowing smoke up my ass. I want to see it. Don't tell me about how you gonna fuck me up, my nigga. Just put your foot to my ass and show me you gonna fuck me up.
But that's what I'm saying. He
like
showed you. But it got to be consistent. That's
like
the problem.
Yeah, but listen, if you told your chick, yo, man, I like my food cooked this way, and the first time she do it right, and the second time she do it wrong, and the third time she do it right, and the fourth time she do it wrong, you would be like, you would fire her. Yo, man, get the fuck out of here, yo. I ain't got time for this dumb shit. I told you how I like it, how I want it. This is what it is, and this is how I'm expecting it to be every single time. Don't come out here and give me some shit.
Bijan Robinson, bro.
Don't come out here and give me some shit.
I'm gonna tell you like I told Blakberry. Raheem is like that chick in the hood. They dress up trying to impress everybody, and then he comes Zach Robinson get more attention. And since Zach Robinson more attention,
shit. Cut your shit.
I don't know about that.
Cut your shit.
No. Check it out.
I don't think that's the case.
Are you insinuating? Are you insinuating that Raheem Morris is jealous of Zach Robinson?
No,
Zach Robinson saving his job. How he jealous?
Is that what you're insinuating?
No. That ain't what I'm saying. I said since Zach Robinson is his hire and he's looking good, he's fine with it. But when Mr. Blank start talking behind the scenes, and you telling Raheem, if you don't get this stuff right and get that boy on the field, you and him out here. Like this.
I don't think Arthur Blank was finna tell Raheem that.
Why would he be fine with his coordinators not looking good?
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, the same reason he fired the wide receiver coach for some shit that he ain't had nothing to do with.
No, Raheem one. Okay, I said he got. Raheem had his offensive coordinator looking good because that's his boy. But Arthur Blank ain't with all that. He want to win. That time is making him shine and everything, and you ain't winning. So that's why
I don't understand what you're saying, Silk. Cause
I'm gonna break down like this.
Make it more clear what you're saying, because you're saying he got his coordinator looking good, but Arthur Blank don't care about that. What are you saying?
I'm saying that and Raheem is like the fashion show people. They all they want to do is look good. Arthur Blank ain't care about that. He wants you to win. So while Zach was trying to look good, and Raheem had him up there, because Zach said he didn't want to be at the in the first place. He wanted to be on the field. So I think they could get back down here.
Zach didn't say that, did he?
Yeah, he said that in the he said he been saying that since last year.
I ain't see that interview.
Zach Robinson said he been trying to be on the field since last year. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that. Anybody else heard that? I ain't saying that.
Well, I don't believe that shit.
No, Zach Robinson said
he was pissed
he ain't been on the field.
Down there.
Huh?
No, Zach Robinson said he was pissed that he ain't been on the field. He said he should have been on the field. That's the only thing he said.
He said he talked to Raheem about that last year. He said he wanted to be on the last year. And now Bijan said when he talked to Zach, he said, I should have been down here.
Nah, I ain't hear that part. That first part.
I ain't heard that, Deshaun. You want Deshaun? I think you done heard that on somebody's show. I think you done heard one of these content creators saying that shit. Look, that speculating shit that some of these motherfuckers do, bro. That shit played out, bro.
Because Zach Robinson only made one comment on Twitter. He said, "I'm pissed I haven't been on the field." He said, "I should have been."
And that don't mean that he's saying he wanted to be there. He just see the
he want to
difference.
be in the press box like every OC do.
You could believe that shit if you want to, because ain't nowhere in here.
If I
want to walk and be down on the field, ain't no motherfucker outside of death gonna stop me from coming down on the fucking field.
Nah, he didn't say that. He ain't said that. I don't watch, man. Zach Robinson only made one comments. They ain't even interviewed him yet for real.
No, his last interview 2 weeks ago, when they were talking about him being on the field, he said he wanted to be on the field. He said he should have been on the field last year.
That what came out his mouth. I wanted to be on the field. I should have been on the field last year. That what came out his mouth.
Listen, we could just see through that.
Somebody
shit
send me a
and
link
know that it's a lie.
Because I
need to see the link.
I haven't seen that.
Bro, listen, we know that's a lie. Because if he wanted to be on the field, he got a breath in his body, he got a beating heart, and he got 2 legs now, 1 arm broke. He'd have walked his ass down on the field.
Nah, what I heard Zach Robinson say,
nigga, you could do it like that. What you mean you can't do it like that?
I didn't say you couldn't. I said what I heard Zach Robinson say was he should have been on the field. He should have been doing this, meaning that I wanted to be in the press box, but I understand that because see. What we don't know, did you watch K. Nellis interview? He said Zach got ran over during the game on some play, but he got right back up, put his headphones on. So maybe that interaction when the team scored touchdowns is what he needs. So that's what I was saying about what Bijan said. When they ran whatever play Bijan caught that 60-some yarder on, they had already ran it to the other side and it didn't work. And Bijan went to Zach while he was on the field and asked him what should he do. Zach said, "Well, we gonna do this." That interaction.
Let me ask you a question.
That play was all Penix though.
Did
I ain't saying it won. I'm just saying when Bijan asking him how should he go to match up against whoever he matched up against, it was deeper than just Penix. It was just a play, period.
But did you see how Penix threw that one versus how he threw the other ones though?
Not that, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like he may have talked to all of them. We don't know, because I'm just going off what players saying in their interview. What I'm starting to think really happened is the offense want the same treatment that Ulbrich giving his defense.
Right.
Ulbrich loves the field because Ulbrich. That's why our defense is so successful, because Ulbrich not in the booth. The offense seeing it like, man, we can't even talk to him through the headphones.
Well, I got a question about the game. Let me ask this question, because I was at the game and I was watching best I could. Zach interacting with the players. To me, he wasn't that. He didn't interact a whole lot with the players like he should, especially Penix. Did they show it on television that he was talking a lot to Penix? Or
how much?
No, they didn't.
Hold on, wait a minute. I honestly want to know this. How much interaction do y'all think the players should have with the coaches in between playing time and sideline time?
I'm talking about when Penix came off of the field.
Okay. When he come off the field,
how much interact? Cause I didn't see much. Like when Penix was out there warming up, or he was over there throwing, looking at Pat. I didn't see Zach with him a lot. So I'm asking, did they show it on television?
They got to build that relationship. That's the point. That's what I'm basically saying.
So is that a yes or a no?
Now listen, when Penix said I have a great relationship with my quarterback coach, but I got a good relationship with my OC, that tells me right there they don't have the bond that they need to have, and him being on the field will eventually create. It's like Penix basically going back to college. You got to think, in college, ain't too many coaches in the booth.
So we having this conversation.
Y'all gotta ask
4.
yourself this question.
Okay.
Y'all gotta ask yourself this question. Who holds what responsibility? Because y'all want the OC to have a better relationship off the field, on the sideline with the communication, as far as communication go with his quarterback. But you see the quarterback coach, who phone that is? That shit is annoying the hell out of me. What is that? But when you see the quarterback coach, now the quarterback coach, he coaches up the quarterback with his mechanics, with his footwork, with his vision, what you seeing that now the play caller, that is something that what you see when we line up in this formation, what you see when we line up in that formation, that's gonna better help the play caller. Now we're watching from television. So 3 Daddy just asked, he was at the game. He was trying to see the interaction their interaction during the game. But even you gonna miss some of the interaction because you paying more attention to what's going on the field than what you see what's going on the sideline. So that's why I asked the question: how much interaction do y'all want them to have? The coaching part has been done with the players, unless it's situational things. That okay, we trying to do this ain't working. Let's take a look at the tablet type shit like that, right? Then
that's what I was looking for. I didn't see it. So, I didn't really see a whole lot of it. I saw him talking in the headset a lot while he was doing his tablet. That's what I saw.
So what that I don't know the whatever arrangement with the communication that they have as far as that goes, but you see in the quarterback coach talking with the quarterback more than anything. That's to me, that's what I want to see. I want to see the guy that's helping him with his mechanics and his footwork and his vision on the field.
Then Zach could have stayed up. Then Zach could have stayed in the booth then.
No. See,
no.
We're talking about a different responsibility now. See, now we're talking about play calling and what's going on with the plays. What we lining up against. How's the defense lining up to us when we come out in different types of formations? When we on certain downs and we got different personnel groups out there, what are we seeing that they like to do against this when we go out here with that? That's what they saying, the communication bridge that they had, the gap that they had to bridge back together with him being on the sideline. That's what that was about. But when we talking about your mechanics, your footwork, your vision,
that's your quarterback coach.
That's your quarterback coach.
That's 2 different jobs.
Okay.
But his quarterback coach.
So in what circumstances? Okay, so Zach would pretty much talk to him briefly about what he's seeing on the field versus all of those other intangibles.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest of that on his quarterback coach, or else it would be no need for him to see. That's, to be honest, that's the problem Arthur Smith had with Desmond Ridder, because it ain't really that Desmond Ridder was a bad quarterback coming out of college. He just wasn't ready for the NFL, and you didn't have not one quarterback coach in there, not one.
But this was a good comment by Bernard Cantrell. Raheem never coached from the booth, so why wouldn't he let Zach Robinson coach from out of the booth? It's almost like look, I keep telling y'all this. You're gonna watch who the fuck you want to watch. But some shit you need to cipher out from being bullshit and being what's real. A lot of these motherfuckers come on the internet and they tell y'all what they think happening. They conjure up these fucking thoughts in their head and they think that's the truth because they think they know every goddamn thing. Y'all gotta be just watch the film. Just watch the tape. Go back and watch the tape, bro.
Because Zach Robinson never said he didn't want to come out. He wanted to come out the booth.
He never said he wanted to come out. He never said he wanted to be on the field.
He never said that.
All of this shit is happening in real time. Okay? That's why I said a long time ago, we gotta, if we gonna come turn on this damn camera and turn on this damn mic, we got a responsibility to make sure people know, or people knowing what's real and what's not real. But y'all got too many motherfuckers out here that'll come out here and tell y'all some shit like it's the truth, and now y'all believe in this shit. And you got people like me that got the backtrack for you and show you that shit ain't real. That's just somebody's opinion.
Or else it would have been no need for Zach Robinson to say, I should have been on the field. There's no need for that statement at all.
Because he's telling you, oh, I see now, I should have been on the field. But you know,
and that's taking accountability.
That's taking accountability, but some things it's about the communication. That's why I said it was more than just about the verbal communication during the game. That it was more than that. The communication that they were implying to is the communication of being on the same page with personnel and play calling and coaching. Because if the players are saying, "Hey man, we not seeing what you trying to do," because when these defenses line up against us, what you want us to do ain't gonna fucking work. It ain't been working.
Because you watching last year film on these defenses and
bingo. Zach
That's
Robinson
why
came into this season.
The coaching done changed on a lot of these teams, and you ain't
they not playing you the same no more. The defense is not.
They not playing you like Kirk Cousins back there. That's why.
We talked about the Minnesota game and how Flores changed up how he typically run a defense. He switched it up.
Blakberry. I'm glad you said that, because that's what I've been screaming since the Tampa Bay game. Y'all think these teams finna let Michael Penix throw that ball all up and down the field like you want to? You foolish. They finna start changing their defensive looks, because I'm gonna be honest, they're gonna start running more zone. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to run more zone. I ain't never seen Brian Flores run that much zone at all, period, on nobody but us.
Mic check.
Good, Mike.
Okay. Finally got into some service. Finally got into some service, bro. I'm just chopping service. Every time I try to come in, screen yard doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
If fans speak anyway, I'm listening. Keep talking, bro.
Hey, do you all think that this Washington game was a good warm-up game for that Buffalo game?
Y'all niggas gonna get quiet when I come on with that?
Yeah.
They talking.
Like, everybody's scared of Buffalo, but I'm not. I ain't scared of, because one thing I know, I don't watch every single Buffalo game, because that's who I've been betting with and striking with for the last, 4 weeks.
And Buffalo start out slow, too.
They start out slow. These teams that they playing don't have the running backs we got, bro.
This the NFL. You shouldn't feel damn motherfucker you cross up against. All y'all professional. Fuck all that, man. You got to come out here and play. Win scene. How many Sundays win scene? Bad team beat good team that they shouldn't beat. You got to come out here and play.
We know that, Big Will. It's a lot of fans that don't see it like that. It is.
And that's why they fans get scared. That's what it is. Fans get scared. But
for the last 4 weeks that I watched Buffalo, they have not played running backs like what we got. Go back and look. Except for Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry was having a day. They just stopped running the ball and started passing.
Derrick Henry, the one put the most yardage up on them. They really put a lot of teams. They put a lot of yards up on them. Derrick Henry and Jackson, they had a field day.
But listen, that's what I'm saying.
We don't use our running backs correctly. We got 3 running backs, and we don't even use them correctly.
Only thing I fear is Zach Robinson. Come on, he got to stop being vanilla with this run game. He was creative enough with the pass game, but he still was vanilla with his run game. And that shit worried me.
A little bit. I say it was 50-50, because I did see some run plays that I liked. I did see some. I think I seen Bijan and Tyler lined up back there.
I didn't see no difference in plays at all.
There you go. It was some different. They even said somebody broke it down and said that it wasn't no difference in the play. They just went deeper on the plays. That was the difference that they saw. They went a little deeper, but it was kind of the same
it wasn't
plays.
even they went deeper. They added something to the plays because I watched another film breakdown. They went back to the 2016 Kyle Shanahan Super Bowl playbook and added what they did. What they did was took from Kyle Shanahan's choice routes, and that's what he implemented in running choice routes from the pistol instead of from up under center. To give his wide receivers a choice and not just tell them where to run, let them make the decision on them choice routes.
But I got a question about those long pass plays. Did that take just a long time to develop, or was it just me?
Man, it probably took a minute, but you got to work it in.
Time that they needed to take.
But I tell you what, though, that means that line was doing some good blocking, because I was like, man, this guy's taking all day to throw this ball, and them guys held up.
And the offensive line being solid. But the offensive line being solid for the last 4-5 years.
Yeah, offensive line top 10 right now. That's what we was worried about.
That's why I said the other night, bro. We got to be careful about what we put our focus on and who we listen to. Try to push their narratives out onto the fan base, because we doing all this goddamn talking about Zach Robinson getting a head coaching opportunity. Who gives a fuck? But who, man? Y'all make sure y'all mute yourself when y'all ain't.
That's my bad.
But we talking about Zach Robinson head coaching opportunity. Nigga, Dwayne Leftwood has been the most consistent coach on this team. The consistency he done showed you as a coach is really getting overlooked. I got an echo. Somebody got an echo.
Somebody got an echo. Y'all mute yourself. Y'all ain't talking.
All right. So that's what I'm saying, man. I encourage this fan base. Be careful about the narratives you hear being spun by the media, by the content creators. Just be careful of the narratives you hear being spun. Okay? One glaring.
They tell them take everything with a grain of salt. Don't believe everything is bun when you hear it come out these niggas' mouth. Take everything with a grain of salt. Do some research.
And really just look at what some things you take for face value. If we coming off a controlled victory, because that was a chase, not a race yesterday. They put up 27 points, but that was in a chase, which means at periods of the game, the defense went into a prevent mode. And you're going to give up some points, especially when you're trying to make sure a guy like Marcus Mariota don't just run all over the goddamn field, and you force him to have to use his arm. So they put up 27 points, but it was in a chase, not a race. So when I go back and I say, take what you see for face value sometimes. If you go to a content creator page and they trying to convince you that these receivers can't get open, we ain't got a true number one receiver, we ain't got a deep threat, the coach is incompetent, the coach is this, is that, and the other, and bullshit. After a victory, after a win, that's when you need to be able to recognize when a narrative is trying to be spun. Narratives are trying to be spun by content creators, media personalities, because we already know when it comes to the media, it's an agenda against the Falcons anyway. So just know when the narratives are being spun. How we started this show off, I was just as I've been just as critical as you all have been today of Raheem Morris. You should have called that goddamn timeout before the half. Give your offense more time to be able to get down the field and at least put 3 points on the board.
Should have challenged that Drake London first down. You sure had it. You sure had
that. Hell, I would have even challenged the Deebo Samuel fourth down conversion.
But he did not make it.
I would have challenged that. Look, I haven't
his
trusted
foot was out
Raheem.
of bounds.
Yeah, I haven't trusted Raheem Morris from the get-go because I know he ain't trustworthy. Because just based off of his history as a head coach. I haven't trusted Raheem Morris not one damn bit. What I've done is I've looked at the glass half full and said, well, what do he bring to the table that we can build on? So far, it ain't been pretty, but when there's an adjustment that needed to be made, he made it. Last year, he didn't make the adjustment with Kirk Cousins, and that's why people wanted to sweep his ass under the bus. But it's the same people that wanted to sweep him that wanted to run his ass under the bus. It's the same people that said that they didn't expect us to do shit last year anyway.
That's true.
You know what though, Blakberry? I'm glad you said that. Cause you know how I look at a lot of this shit for real. And can't nobody tell me different. I could tell motherfuckers not really used to getting shit out the mud.
Say it again, boy.
I'm gonna be honest, cause the way my life has been, bro, I've always had to get it out the mud, bro. And when you get it out the real mud, you understand certain shit. That's why I said I don't hate Raheem because I see growth. Had I not seen no growth, is he still making mistakes? Of course, who don't? But had I not seen at least growth and accountability, then it'd be a different story. But one thing all this shit make me understand is motherfucker really just soft as fuck. Motherfucker ain't never got nothing out the mud. The motherfucker who complain you ain't never got real shit out the motherfucking. I ain't even talking about the mud. I'm talking about out the shitter. I'm talking about ground zero. Nigga, you lose everything, even your bitch. You feel me? I've had to get it like that a couple of times out of life. You feel me? So I sort of understand what the Falcons going through because, bro, when you got to get it out the mud, bro, that shit don't look good. Can't nobody tell me this because I've already done it 2 or 3 times in real life. Got a bad, lost a bad, got a bad, got it back, lost it again. Like I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
But you weren't laughing and grinning though. You know what I'm saying? Your grind was recognized though.
But I think more so a lot of the laughing and grinning is because the camera in your face 24/7. See, you gotta
that shouldn't make no difference though.
But 330. That's his personality. It's been his personality since he's been here.
I get that. But well, then you know how people look at things, man.
But see, that's the thing. When you in business and you in front of the camera, you can't worry about what your fan base think. Because
you better not.
NFL is global. So it's still about branding. And the way Arthur Blank has branded the Falcons, ain't nobody gonna show you that emotion like that. Ain't no because one thing Raheem said that I respected in that thing where he gave away the game balls, he said men. He addressed them as men and said, let's go get healthy. And after this bye, let's go unleash this shit on the league. To me, the way I heard the player scream when he said that, then I'm listening to Bijan interview, man. I ain't even going nowhere on the bye. Listen to a couple other players, man. I'm just going to chill. That let me know that they understand that we got to get it out the mud. That 30-0 still in your head. I better be like that 30-0 and had to come back and bite the bullet and accept accountability, man. You know what? I'm blaming everybody else, but you know what? That really was my fault. As soon as I accept accountability, I watched myself go up like that.
I wouldn't think about that shit no more till I see Carolina again.
Man.
Well, I'm just talking about performance-wise.
I wake up and go to sleep to that damn shit every day until game day and go.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Performance-wise, you gotta let a motherfucker get that shit out the mud. Period. All the way around the table. You got a young quarterback, young OC. You got a ex-interim head coach. You got all these different miscues, bro. You got to let them get it out the mud. It's just real, like that's real life.
I feel you, but my only pushback would be is during both of these, this OC and this head coach careers, both of their careers, when have they shown you that they able to get it out the mud? Hold on, let me caveat it before you answer it. You can't use the Super Bowls that they both won on stacked teams, because one, Zach Robinson, he was carried by Sean McVay, and we all know this. And Raheem, he's been carried everywhere he went. Brady carried him, and he went to a stacked defense with what's the cornerback and the D tackle name? Aaron Donald and
the Rams wasn't stacked. They lost a lot of their star players. They had to rebuild their defense, and they still were top 10.
They rebuilt it after he left.
No, bro, it was when he was there.
Why he was there. He the one made them draft choices.
And bro, and you still ain't answered this question I asked you the other day, bro. What was Todd Bowles' record before he got that stacked team?
Bro, I told you it's 24-40. I looked.
Okay, so that's the same. That's the same fucking got that example as Raheem Morris, bro. His record was not good. That's bad, bro.
You tell me that
24-49. That's bad as shit.
Yeah, listen, I agree. I never said it was good. What I'm saying is, it's not Raheem Morris. LA didn't become good because of Raheem Morris. Nigga, they was already good before he got there. Any team that got a Hall of Famer Aaron Donald on it, your defense is gonna be solid. Can we stop with this? He made can we just stop?
Most motherfuckers didn't know who Aaron Donald was until when?
Bro.
Until when?
Crazy.
Oh no, be real. Most motherfuckers didn't know who Aaron Donald was until when?
What you mean?
When did you learn that? No. I'm asking you a legit question. When did you know? When did you learn that Aaron Donald was one of the best defensive players in history?
Well, I knew it when he played here at Pitt. I used to listen to the games from my house.
Stop, boy. Stop.
Listen, bro.
He was well established when I figured him out.
Bro, listen.
Thank you for being honest, Dirty.
Bro. Hold on, hear me out, Blakberry.
Thank you for being honest.
Where he played his college ball at, where he's from.
I ain't know nothing about him in college.
Nobody didn't see that. Nobody didn't see this in Pitt, bro.
Nobody see that boy.
He was a good player, bro. Nobody didn't see this Hall of Fame type player out of him at Pitt, bro.
Bro,
his name came to me when he became elite.
Listen,
when he was already elite.
He was elite, buddy. He was already out there.
Listen, here I can't speak for nobody else, but I used to literally live right behind University of Pittsburgh in the projects, bro. Here in Pittsburgh, bro, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the fucking Art Rooney issued a fucking statement to WPXI News, equivalent to Channel 11, bro, that he wanted him here because he's seen Hall of Fame potential wrote all over that man since high school, bro.
So why he didn't get picked in the top? Why he didn't get picked in the top 10?
When did he make this statement? Did he make this statement after Donald had established himself in the league?
No, bro. In college, when Donald was a fucking freshman, bro.
So why he didn't get picked?
Why he didn't go top 10, bro?
Bro, when the last time the Pittsburgh Steelers had a fucking top 10 pick, bro?
It don't matter about Pittsburgh. I'm saying, why did he not go in top 10?
I don't know. You gotta.
The Pittsburgh Steelers didn't draft him.
I know they didn't. The Arthur Rooney, the owner of the Steelers, been saying since fucking the ball went to high school in Clareton, bro, that he seen Hall of Fame talent in him, bro. He damn near wanted to break the bank to get him here. It's just that whoever the fucking GM is here.
Now soon Donald got to the league, he wrecked havoc on league. I give him that. But
bro, Aaron Donald been that nigga since he came in the pros, bro. Like you
since he got drafted, he was that dude. But they kept players around Aaron Donald too. So he couldn't see what Grady seen. He couldn't see all these triple teams and shit. He got other players that can goddamn contribute when he get triple team. Grady ain't never had that. When Grady get triple team, everybody else ain't nobody getting to the damn quarterback.
Nobody
And that
showed
shit,
up when Grady got triple
that
team.
shit is not.
Nobody.
That's why I always bring this. That's why I always bring this conversation when I say if Aaron Donald played for the Falcons, will he have the same number? And that should be a hell no, bro.
Man, you're
Because the
crazy.
Falcons didn't put nothing, bro. Listen, if they don't put nothing around Aaron Donald, he's getting triple team. He's not getting nothing.
And he probably would have got
Now
chipped
we not
too.
saying Grady on the level of Aaron Donald.
No, I'm not saying that. No, he's on. Grady is a Kmart special. Goddamn, Grady is a Kmart special. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He best buy. Aaron Donald best buy. I ain't gonna never mistake that. But
what round was Aaron Donald drafted in?
In the first round.
He drafted late first round. Yeah, you drafted late first round.
Mid first round. He was 13. He was the 13 overall pick. But you're not gonna tell me
13,
somebody saying Hall of Fame, a Hall of Fame player out of Pitt, and he was the 13th overall pick. That's why I asked the question, Southside. When did you learn?
Southside gonna be on it.
When did you learn that he was arguably one of the best of all time? Now I ain't talking about just really good, because the argument that's being made by about whatever is that Raheem Morris was at a stacked team with a Hall of Fame player on it, and I asked y'all, when did you learn that he was a Hall of Fame type player? Not just really good, but one of the best ever. They talking about this man being one of the best defensive players ever.
Matter of fact, name one NFL team that don't have an all-star player on it.
Come on.
Name one of them. I'll wait for you to name one.
But see, that goes back to what I was saying. Y'all didn't see the mud with Aaron Donald. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you got to give people time to go, like even with Michael Penix, you think that's the last bad game that boy gonna have. You got to take your lumps in life. You got to get your bite on the ass. I'm actually glad that we lost like this early instead of late in the season, because in my mind, everybody got to get their bite on the ass with something in life. Period. No matter what it is, you got to get it. You got to get your bite on the ass. This was the Falcons' bite on the ass early, because I already know what you did. You can lie to the media all you want. You would still have that Minnesota win, because Raheem already said y'all had 2 days of practice, so y'all really didn't practice, because y'all thought y'all was going to go in there and just do what you want to do.
Carolina, right.
And they upset you because you really looking at the Commanders. I don't even think you were looking at the Commanders if you really want to know. I think they've been looking at that Bills game. Honestly.
So
they should have had a wake-up call when they lost to Tampa Bay, though. See, if you about that life, a serious coach would have wreaked havoc after that loss to Tampa Bay up until the bye. Nobody would have got a break. That's why I didn't like how Raheem did that clock management before the halftime, and then like with 7 minutes left in the game in the fourth quarter. I just didn't agree with that. And then he didn't challenge none of those suspect calls that gave Washington the first downs.
It wasn't perfect for everybody. But yeah, that boy Aaron Donald had 29 sacks in goddamn college. That boy got that.
Listen.
But now that's why I said, did he?
I just know.
Mistakes? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because his first year he didn't jump off. Nigga only had 11 tackles his first year. Then he started to get better. Yeah, he started to get better.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Do I agree with everything Raheem did? Of course not. I didn't. But
like, we had some good and some bad in that game. It was some good and some bad.
But when you talking about trying to build something, bro, see, that's why I said a lot of people never really got it out the mud and had to build something like from scratch. Cause this ain't a stacked team with a Hall of Famer on it. This ain't them teams he used to interim for. He got the big. Everybody complained that he never built nothing. He got to build it this time because it's something that one of my cousins told me, and he not even an Atlanta fan. He from Atlanta. But what he said is the reason he's not an Atlanta fan is because Atlanta don't stay down with coaches. He said he's not saying that Arthur Smith was the right coach or Raheem the right coach. He just said firing coaches every 2 years is never going to breed success, and he right. He said it. He said y'all don't give a coach time to get it out the mud, especially when y'all rebuilding. Y'all already mad at Raheem, but if you want to be real, y'all was in the rebuild.
That's a lie there, because Arthur Blank give lead coaching plenty of time.
Too much fucking chance.
That nigga Arthur Blank give these folks plenty of time, boy.
But see, the reason why I say
he the only nigga I know to keep a coach with a losing record for 5 years and make excuses for him.
Because the reason why I say that, because he is like a diehard Detroit fan, right? He was there when Dan Campbell went 3-13 and 3-14.
Shit, they were ready to fire Dan Campbell.
That's basically what he was saying. He said it took Detroit 3 to 4 years to get out that mess. He said, y'all fire a coach after 2 years. He said, what if the 4th year was, because he said it's like Dan Campbell. What if the 4th year is the year that the coach actually popped? You don't know.
Who did we fire after 2 years, though?
No, he just saying he don't feel that we stay down with coaches long enough when they start losing.
Yeah, he had the wrong take then. If his owner didn't stay down with Dan Campbell, they would have lost out on a good coach because everybody was ready to fire that man.
There's a difference.
Dan Campbell didn't start out early. He didn't start out good. They were sorry as shit.
When you do a bad hire, and you like kind of develop the coach, that's not good. It's not like a player. That's what I'm saying. So if you're doing a suspect or a bad hire and you stretching them out, that's a bad move from whoever do the firing of the head coaches.
But it worked out for Detroit.
No, hold on.
But he wasn't a bad hire though.
Hold on.
Yes,
hold on, wait a minute. When Cincinnati hired Marvin Lewis, was it a good hire?
Yeah.
Resume wise, yeah. He was a competent coach.
When we hired Dean Pease to be our defensive coordinator, was it a good hire?
Who?
Dean Pease.
But
I didn't agree with it, but he was the only thing out there.
He's a great hire, yeah.
What they both got in common?
No Super Bowl.
Very seasoned. They very seasoned in this shit. They very seasoned.
The Ravens.
They both got long
They both came from the Ravens. Yeah, they both came from the Ravens. Yeah,
both came from the Ravens. They both.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The resume.
Championship defenses when they was there.
But Dean Pease did good with what he had when he came to the Falcons, man.
Dean Pease his defense is for veteran type defenses.
Right.
What was on defense?
And he made.
What else they got in common?
We had young guys on our defense, and they was making plays, but they made some mistakes too because the defense.
What was on them defenses though? What was on them Ravens defenses?
All pro trench.
They had good trenches.
A Hall of Famers.
Right.
Yeah.
Good trench. That's their GM. They GM
Hall of Famers.
That GM was good at doing that.
But hold on. I'm coming around full circle.
I know where you're going.
Come on, Blakberry.
I know where you're going. Keep going.
Come on.
I asked the question, were they good hires? Everybody just said yes, including you about whatever. Yeah. But you talking about Raheem Morris on a stacked defense with how many Hall of Famers?
It's a difference. Let me.
Bullshit. Hold
on. For you call bullshit. Dean Pease. Dean Pease. Built those things into teams.
Mix it up, Black.
Morris ain't built shit. Everywhere he go to build something, he gets fired.
Bro, y'all gotta stop the fuck shit.
Stop it, bro.
Baltimore always had a good defense. They ain't P to do it.
Baltimore's not just a straight defense, but that's a sure Hall of Fame defense with Hall of Famers at every fucking position group. Cut the shit, bro. They had Hall of Fame players at every position group. At every position group.
Bro.
Yep.
You better go and look at Dean P's history.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I just asked you if they was good hires. That's all I asked you. You saying yes.
It's a difference, nigga.
You made the argument that Raheem Morris on a state team in LA. You can't give him the credit for being a defensive coordinator on a defense that won a championship with one motherfucking Hall of Famer. But here go Marvin Lewis and Dean Pease got Hall of Fame in the secondary, Hall of Fame in the linebacker group, Hall of Fame in the front. You got Hall of Famers round the motherfucking board.
Bro, stop this bullshit.
Stop this bullshit. Y'all make stupid. That's a stupid ass argument you made, bro.
Difference. It's a complete difference. When you build something and when you inherit something, it's completely fucking.
You was better off saying that his head coaching record sucks.
Nigga,
the reason you gave one a good one.
This bullshit.
Hold up. Dean Pease didn't have a good defense about whatever.
Nigga, Dean Pease built Baltimore's defense.
Baltimore had defenses for decades, bro. Baltimore had defenses for decades, bro.
Nigga, Dean Pease built Baltimore's defense. When they got Flacco, nigga, they fell off. They got Flacco, they defense fell off. The only niggas who they had on that defense was Suggs and fucking Ray Lewis.
What's up with
he built everything else over there and made them good again.
How long was Dean Pease? How long was Dean Pease a defense coordinator about whatever?
Like 11 years.
How long was Baltimore defense good about whatever? Since when?
Shit, it depends on when you.
No, ain't no depends. Since when?
I'm saying it depends on how long we going back. Is we going back to fucking 1990s, 2000? From 2010, it depends on what era we
have they had a good record? I mean, a good defense for decades. Have they not have a good defense for decades?
Yes.
Now,
but that's the culture of the team.
That nigga was
like Baltimore
in Baltimore for 5 years.
Now we're not arguing that Dean Pease not a good defense coordinator because he's a hell of a defensive coordinator.
Now them paying Lamar Jackson all these hundreds of millions of dollars. Nigga, they still got a good defense. They're always gonna have a good defense. It just
not this year. They defense sucks.
The defense is.
They defense sucks this year, boy.
I think it's more they secondary than just they line. Because how you got a pass rush, but you ain't got no secondary? That's just so weird to me.
No, they missing a lot of tackles. They missing tackles, dog. I ain't never seen Baltimore miss this many tackles. They missing a lot of tackles this year.
Marlon Humphrey look like he done lost a step.
It's the difference, though. Like when you actually go in and build something, it's a difference when you inherit it. That's why we respect.
Man, he didn't build shit.
That's why we respect self-made millionaires.
Man, he didn't build nothing.
Your granddaddy died.
Dean Pease did not build that damn defense. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie.
Hold on. Hey, whatever. Name me one self-made millionaire. Because anybody that you talk to and you talk to them, if you ever talk to them, they never did it by themselves. It's always somebody who gave them help. It's somebody you gonna need help from somebody, bro.
Listen what I'm saying. When I say self-made millionaire, I mean a nigga who went out there, worked, got the game from other people on how to accumulate the money. The difference is that's a self-made millionaire. A nigga who inherited $1 million, your granddaddy died and he left you $1 million. You know why the niggas who inherit the money always go broke? Because they don't know what the fuck it feel like to have to build and struggle, scratch. And
what's your point? What's your point?
All right, so about whatever. To answer your question, bro.
Listen. The self-made millionaire is Dean Pease. The nigga who inherited $1 million is the Raheem Morris. Nigga, you went
Dean Pease that become defensive coordinator till 2012. The Ravens had a defense before then, bro.
Stop it. I mean, if you're gonna, what I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna look at it like that, right? It really refers back to what I said in the beginning. A lot of people just not used to having to get it out the mud, because if he got on the stack defense and got on the stack team, this time he has to build the defense.
That's my point. And we seeing where he building, and the building leaning to the left.
I'm not mad at the defense he building.
I'm trying to figure out what's your point.
I'm not mad at the defense he building. I'm beyond.
Now, whatever. What is your point?
The point is the nigga Raheem. He's a what you call that shit? Inheritance millionaire. He inherited in LA, in Tampa Bay, another nigga team, and he dick rolled them to a Super Bowl.
What about Washington? Washington. He didn't build them cornerbacks. He didn't build the cornerbacks out there.
How he's good, and you're trying to compare that in comparison to Dean Pease, a nigga who had the real life build a team.
Well, you can't compare him to Dan Pease though. But I'm saying, like, Dan Pease, he got longevity in his league. Longevity.
So nigga get old in the league.
But Dan Pease did not build Baltimore defense. So that's irrelevant to this conversation, dog. That's irrelevant.
He inherited the damn defense. He was the linebacker coach. And then
he was linebacker coach in 2010, 2011. He became defensive coordinator in 2012.
And they
Baltimore Ravens had defense ever since the early 2009. You know, they had defense way before then.
Wait. He said they built that team. He said they built it. The year he took over is the year they won a motherfucking championship. So how he build a defense?
What championships was they winning before he took over as the D coordinator there? How many championships?
I asked you.
No.
How did he build it if he didn't become the defensive coordinator until the year they won the damn Super Bowl?
Bro, you just said he was the linebacker coach, right?
So he built this defense as the linebacker coach.
Hear me out. You
coaching Ray Lewis.
Hold on. Give me a second, bro. You said he was the linebacker coach, correct?
Yes.
All right. What the fuck was Terrell Suggs? And what year did he get
outside linebacker?
Suggs wasn't no linebacker.
He was an outside linebacker / defensive end. He was one of the first edges before they labeled what an edge is.
Correct. So Dean Pease did coach him. Now, for the record, what is Terrell Suggs right now? Is he a Hall of Famer?
How many yards you gonna push this goalpost into the back of the end zone?
No.
How many yards you gonna push it back?
Terrell Suggs a Hall of Famer? Yes or no?
You said go. Oh yeah, he is. He's a Hall of Famer. Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes. Continue. So you got Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs.
He made. Listen, I ain't including Ray Lewis in that because he didn't have a hand in that.
He didn't have a hand in what?
In creating Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was a made man before Dean Pease and Harbaugh and everybody else on that team walked in the building. So let's exclude Ray Lewis. Put him to the side because he was already a mafia made man. Terrell Suggs walked in that fucking building, and under Dean Pease tutelage at linebacker coach, you self-admitted it, he became a fucking Hall of Famer.
I didn't self-admit nothing. Because you ain't making no fucking sense. You trying to tell me a linebacker coach built the damn defense. That's what you telling me.
Terrell Suggs a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
All right. Did Dean Pease coach him?
No, that ain't the right question. Did Dean Pease
the right question? What do you mean?
Draft him? Did Dean Pease draft him? That's the question.
That's not the fucking question. What defensive coordinator ever drafted a player?
You said he built that Ravens defense. That's what you said. You said that. You said Dean Pease built that defense. That's what you said.
Did he not go on from being the linebacker coach and made a Hall of Fame linebacker to the defensive coordinator? Yes or no?
No.
So he didn't go from being the linebacker coach to the D coordinator in Baltimore. Can we get somebody to fact check that?
Yes, he did. We already
he went from linebacker to defensive coordinator.
So
yeah.
therefore, your point is moot on its face.
No, you changing the narrative. You trying to change the narrative. You trying to move the goalpost. You say he built the damn defense from the linebacker coach.
We all know the credit go to that GM. That GM was that motherfucker was on fire, bro. He was drafting the shit out of defense.
Gonna be like that, bro. That's the reason why Baltimore is gonna keep a fucking stack mob forever,
bro. The point is, you said Dean Pease built that Ravens defense. We all know. And then you said Raheem. You said Raheem is an inheritance motherfucker. Dean Pease is a self-made motherfucker. But you're wrong.
Okay.
If we using your analogies if we using your thought process, you're wrong.
How many Hall of Famers has
you are wrong. You're making my point.
Hall of Famers,
you said Dean Pease was a good hire for us. That's what you said. But he coached way more Hall of Famers on a championship team than Raheem Morris. You ain't making no motherfucking sense in what the fuck you saying.
How many
bro.
Hall of Famers has Raheem Morris created? Don't worry, I'll wait. 0.
Now you gonna try to say Dean Pease created Terrell Suggs. That's what you gonna say? You gonna say Dean Pease created Terrell Suggs? That what you gonna say?
Nigga, that what you gonna say? What the fuck is you talking about? He did. What the fuck is you talking about? He did.
So he drafted Terrell Suggs.
He coached him.
Okay.
What the fuck coordinator you ever seen go to on draft night, walk up to the podium and say, "Yeah, I'm drafting him. Don't worry, I'll wait." Anybody in the chat, have you ever seen a defensive coordinator
did
on draft night walk up and say, "Yep, I'm drafting him"? Don't worry, I'll wait.
What year did Aaron Donald get his 20.5 sack?
That was 20.
Like his 5th year. His 5th or 6th year.
All right, no. All right, so it might have been 2014. I think they all came out. Whatever year Jake Matthews got drafted, they all came out.
No, I say what year did Aaron Donald get his 20.5 sack?
I don't know. Can I cheat and use Google real quick?
Yeah, that's what it's done for. Go ahead.
What was the question again, folks?
What year did he get his 20.5 sack?
2018.
What year did Aaron Donald get 20.5
sacks? 2018.
Aaron Donald got 20.5 sacks in the year 2018. This is from Enna.
2018.
2018. My bad. I was off by a lot of years.
Yeah, okay. So in the years that Raheem Morris was the defensive coordinator, Aaron Donald had 12.5, 5, and 8. But their defense was in the top 10.
But Aaron Donald was
what I'm getting at with you, about whatever, is he wasn't an all-world player when he was a defensive coordinator, but their defense was still at the top of their game. Because we can't sit here and just act like Raheem Morris had nothing to do with that, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You inherited a top 10 defense.
Man, you say that inherit shit one more motherfucking time. Say that shit again, bro.
We just said
say that inherit shit again.
If you
we just said they had to rebuild their defense. By whatever. They had to rebuild their defense, bro. They went in the draft and had like about 5 starters come out the draft. About whatever.
Bosley Newsome been their GM since 2000.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit, bro. Y'all say stupid shit to try to make y'all damn arguments, but your shit don't make no motherfucking sense. That shit don't make no sense what you saying, bro.
This is what
How the hell he gonna build a damn defense from the linebacker coach? The fuck is you talking about?
Was Aaron
the year they won the Super Bowl was when he became the DC?
Raheem Morris walked in the building. Yes or no?
Get the fuck out of here. I ain't answering that stupid ass question.
Was he a Hall of Famer before Raheem Morris walked his ass in the building? Yes or no?
But that goes back to the question. They go back to the question I asked you about. Name one team that don't have a superstar.
Real quick. We know that Aaron Donald was a Hall of Famer long before Raheem Morris walked this Shrek-looking ass in the fucking building, nigga. Just like we know Jalen Ramsey was a potential fucking Hall of Famer long before Raheem Morris even considered taking his bum ass to LA.
Who brought him to the team?
I don't care who brought him to the team.
Who brought Jalen Ramsey to the team?
That's why I say Raheem inherited them. They was already in the building before he got there.
Jalen Ramsey was not in the building. Jalen Ramsey was not in the building, sir.
To come somewhere that has no Hall of Fame.
He was there before Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey was not in the building. He brought him in, bro.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm wrong on that one. All right, cool. Fair.
We know.
I'm wrong on that one. I'm a grown ass man. I can admit it. But nigga, that squad, they was stacked. All he had to do is what the Steelers asked Ben Roethlisberger to do in 2006. Nigga, don't crash the goddamn car. And your defense will stay top 10. And you can walk ass backwards naked into the goddamn Super Bowl. All you got to do is not crash the car. If you crash the fucking car with a GPS, my nigga, you're a fucking horrible driver. That's why I say he inherited it. Nigga, you inherited another nigga's team, another nigga's defense for real, and you didn't crash the car. I give you respect for not crashing the car, but nigga, now that he has to come somewhere and recreate that, nigga,
but Dean Pease didn't inherit. He didn't inherit a Hall of Fame defense. He brought in Ed Reed. He brought in Ray Lewis. He brought in Terrell Suggs.
Listen, Dean Pease inherited.
He brought in Halati Nada. He brought in Nada too, didn't he?
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
The answer, no. That's the answer. No.
Nada for Baltimore Ravens. What year did he get drafted?
Rashad Bateman.
Nigga, oh shit, that's my birthday twin. Nada, D tackle for Baltimore Ravens. Year he was drafted.
Bingo, Bernard Cantrell.
For Nada, D tackle for Baltimore Ravens year he was drafted. Check it out.
What we talking about, bro?
Hold up, man.
He tried to say Terrell Suggs came in the league in 2012.
Nah, I ain't say Suggs came in at 12.
You say when he came in the league, he coached them. He the reason why Terrell Suggs a Hall of Famer. That what you said?
Hello to Nada. Is that right? Yeah. 5-time Pro Bowler. Cleveland Browns and Ravens swap picks. The Ravens got an eventual 5-time Pro Bowler and monster on the D-line for the next 9 years. From 2006 plus.
Yup, Dean Pease did that.
What year he came to them about what year that was?
I think it say 06. I closed it out.
What? He said I closed it out.
No.
He didn't inherit that defense.
What year did Dean Pease become coordinator?
Hold on. One of y'all said earlier.
2012.
2012, bro.
So they was already there. He was the linebacker coach.
And Terrell Suggs.
That was only 2010, 2011 though, about whatever. Terrell Suggs came in 2003.
You want to try again?
He already had 7. He's had 7 to 8 years already in the league right then. About well.
But what was he doing?
You want to try again? No, you want to try. You want to try again? Do you want to make a different argument now? Do you want to change your argument? Do you want to make a different argument?
Changing nothing. What was
do you want to make a? Do you want to make a different
from 2003 until 2012? What was Terrell Suggs doing?
I'll tell you right now. Hold on. I bring up facts. I ain't gonna even just tell you my goddamn opinion. I'm gonna bring up facts for you.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If I'm wrong, when you present the facts and the truth, nigga, if I'm wrong, I got no problem admitting the shit.
All right.
Shout out to Lord Nada too, man. That's my birthday twin.
He retired.
So he was already wrecking heavy before Dan Pease get a hand on him. Let's see here. He had 2003, he had 12 sacks. 2004, 10 and a half. 2005, 8. 2006, 9 and a half. 2007, 5. 2008, 8. 2009, 4 and a half. 2010, 11. 2011 was 14.
So he got better. So he got better with Pease.
He was up and down it looked like he was up and down all through his career. That's what it looked like.
But when Pease became the D coordinator,
the D coordinator Pease 2012. 2012 he had 2 sacks. 2013 he had 10. 2014 he had 12. 2016 he had 8. So it's been like he's been doing what he was doing. It didn't matter about Dan Pease being the coordinator now. So that's what the stats are showing right now.
What the stats showing, bro?
How many double-digit years did he have before Pease was the D coordinator?
Before Dan Pease?
The double.
We moving the goalpost about whatever we moving it now. But I will answer it for you. I will answer. I will blog. How long Dan Pease was the coordinator from 2012 to what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta pull him back up. I gotta pull. But the answer is 4. He had 4 double-digit years.
4 double-digit
before Pease.
Yeah, and
that's when the first one was.
And with Pease, he had 2. Let me see how long Pease was a goddamn coordinator.
He had 2 double-digit sack seasons. His first 2 seasons in the league. Let's see who the defensive coordinator was then. Oh, we know this guy. Hey, let me ask you this question. Was Mike Nolan a good hire?
Yeah. He had 3. He had 3 double-digit years up on the Dan Pease. Dan Pease 2017 was his last year defense coordinator.
Is 3 more than 2?
He had 4 before Dan Pease. He had 4. He had 3 after.
Was Mike Nolan a good hire?
Mike Nolan was good. Yeah, he was good DC.
Old San Fran nigga.
Come on.
Ain't that the old San Fran coach?
Was he a good hire?
I'm trying to think of where the fuck he come from and who is he? Mike Nolan. Is that the San Francisco nigga?
Yes. Was he a good hire?
Oh, everybody else has dipped off the panel. You got time talking about Dan Pease on that.
Some would say yes. Some would say yes. Some would say no. It depends. In my opinion, no.
He wasn't a good hire, but he drafted Terrell Suggs.
Is he a GM?
Oh, God.
I'm asking, nigga.
No, he was the defensive coordinator.
Then he ain't draft no fucking body.
Oh, really?
Show me some film or drop me a link of a D coordinator who went to the podium on the draft night and said, I'm taking him.
Oh. So that means Terry get all the credit for who got drafted to these Falcons.
Nigga, y'all been giving it to him, and I've been
No, you're done. You're done.
I've not been calling y'all retarded as hell for giving y'all this credit.
You're done. You just said.
Hold up.
Was he the GM? So you giving the credit to the GM for drafting Terrell Suggs, not Mike Nolan. But listen, you ain't. But
listen, I'm being consistent, bro.
No, you not. You say you contradicting yourself right now,
nigga. How long you been hearing me come on all these platforms talking about fire the fuck out of Terry Fontenot, nigga? Stop it, nigga. If you say anything other than every single one of them, nigga, you a liar. And if you was in my face and I was looking,
you know why you contradicting
if we was
yourself?
looking each other eye to eye, face to face, nigga, I call you in your fucking face a liar, nigga.
You know why you contradicting yourself?
Nigga, I've been consistent the whole time. I've been saying fire Terry. In fact, you, Will, Mike, OG, all y'all niggas been on some shit. Nah, man, Terry ain't the problem. Terry ain't the problem, nigga. I drove that fucking crazy.
Terry ain't the problem.
So you been saying fire Terry because we ain't got good personnel.
No, I've been saying fire Terry since his ass fucking got here, nigga.
Because
and
why?
You know it. If you gonna keep it 100, now let's see if you gonna keep it a stack. Nigga, how many years you been heard me loud and proud saying that
shit? Tell the people why you been saying fire.
Cause he's fucking trash and he's a plant. Came from the Saints, nigga. Ain't no secret. And the day you bring your old channel back up, you can go on there and watch all them videos on there too. Nigga, my part been the same since forever. What you talking about?
So we ain't got good personnel then on the team.
I ain't say that.
We ain't got good defensive players on this team that he drafted.
We've made some questionable
ass. Your daughter behind you?
Nah, yeah, that's my baby. What's up to the folks, man?
Hi.
She just had her hand on the chin. Let me listen to my daddy. Well, yeah, like Terry
Terry done made was the Bijan pick. I got hella pushback for that shit.
Is it? Hold on. Is it? Listen.
I got hella pushback.
Who's about to draft? Who's about to draft Bijan? About whatever. Who was they saying finna come draft Bijan?
Man, I can't even remember, bro. I smoked too much weed for that shit. I smoked too much weed for that shit, bro. Like,
look, we didn't need a running back at the time. That was to block somebody out of the division from getting him.
But look, us taking Bijan, and I said it was a luxury pick because nigga, we didn't need him. We already had 1,000-yard rusher in our backfield. We didn't need fucking Bijan. The same way I told niggas as soon as the news got leaked on the Red and Black Forever Facebook page where I met OG at to begin with, nigga, when we used to have debates in there with dumbass motherfucker like Chad Alexander and Masha Watkins and shit. Nigga, I've been saying since forever, nigga, like, nigga, we don't need Pitts either. Nigga, I'm a Gators fan, bro. Nigga, I don't want that nigga on this team, bro. I knew he was a bum coming out of college, bro. I knew he was a fucking bum. And motherfuckers now acting like they shocked that the nigga is suspect. Nigga, I've been screaming. I drove that crazy bus from the time motherfuckers was talking about boarding it. I drove that crazy fucking bus. And nobody listened. And now motherfucker talking about some shit. We pick up his 5th-year option. If you don't do shit this year, then we gotta look forward to letting him go. Nigga, I've been told you not to take his ass from the rip. And motherfucker said I was crazy. But the more and more motherfuckers said I was crazy, the more right I fucking look.
Okay, so name me a bus. Name me a couple busts that Terry did so far.
Okay. Kyle Pitts, a top 10.
He's not a bust. He's not a bust.
That nigga's a bust.
He's producing. He's producing right now. He's not a bust.
Listen, if we look at
well, hold on, 3 Dirty. Hold on, 3 Dirty.
Hold on, numbers, bro.
His first year, hold on, about whatever. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you about whatever. Hold on, 3 Dirty. What did he do in his first year when he had a quarterback?
By him being the only receiver, pretty much that we had.
No, we're not gonna keep using that.
Let me answer the question the way I want to answer.
Go ahead, bro.
By him being the number 1 receiver, he did just like your boy from Georgia with the Raiders. He got 1,000 yards, and I was on the show, and I said I'm not impressed with that, and I was called a coward for saying it, and I'm like about whatever.
Yo, so 3 Dirty. I always have an argument with people that saying that, dog, because like If he's your only receivers, don't defenses know that also? Wouldn't it be harder for
Yeah,
him to produce if he's the only one that
yeah,
produces?
but he was a
Come
but
on, bro.
by wait a
Come
minute.
on, man.
By him having Matt Ryan as a quarterback, a veteran quarterback, he know how to scheme Kyle Pitts open.
Throw you open.
So then, if he would have had somebody that wasn't the caliber of Matt Ryan,
hold on. What you just say, T-Dirty?
That's why. Wait a minute. That's why, like Blakberry just hinted to, by him not having a Matt Ryan after that, look where his numbers went. Not that it was bad.
He didn't have a quarterback, T-Dirty. Hold on, Blakberry. Before you get into it, I want him to answer. I want him to re-say what he just said. What did he just say about Matt Ryan did?
Matt Ryan knew how to scheme him open and get the ball to him.
Matt Ryan don't scheme nobody open, bro. He's corporate. Matt Ryan is corporate. That's why we lost the Super Bowl. He don't change no plays. He do not change plays. That's the main argument we have with Matt Ryan. He do not change plays.
That don't mean no.
He's a veteran. Ain't no such thing as you're not allowed to change plays. When you're a veteran in the league like that,
Big Will, you're wrong on that one, bro.
Is a way better quarterback than Matt Ryan, nigga. And
if I'm a veteran, I'll let you be mad at me. I don't give a fuck if you mad at me. If I've been in this league fucking 8 to 9 years, I don't give a fuck. What?
Listen,
Big Will.
Listen, Will. Hold on, let me say this real quick, 330. Listen, Matt Ryan compared to Aaron Rodgers is a fucking bum. Now, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Listen, hold on. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Now, Matt LaFleur, when he got Aaron Rodgers, nigga, he told Aaron Rodgers, nigga, you ain't allowed to fucking call no audibles. And in that same year, who led the fucking league in intentional throwaways, nigga? Aaron Rodgers, nigga.
You don't think Aaron Rodgers changed play, bro? You don't see him change the plays at the line? Come on, bro. Don't talk that crazy shit, bro. Come on, bro.
Aaron Rodgers, offensive coordinator, nigga. Aaron Rodgers led the fucking league in throwaways, nigga.
So what is all the talk? Hold up, but listen though about what is all the talk of Aaron Rodgers doing at the line? What is it? What he's doing? What are you doing?
Listen, bro. You ain't hearing what I'm saying, bro.
I heard everything you just said.
I'm trying to figure out the significance of him throwing the ball.
Nigga. Matt LaFleur told Aaron Rodgers, you can't change no motherfucking plays in my offense. And in that same fucking year, nigga, Aaron Rodgers led the fucking
you trying to tell me that
intentional
Aaron Rodgers did not audible at all? That's what you trying to tell me? He didn't audible at all.
At all. In Matt LaFleur's offense? In Matt LaFleur's offense? Fuck no.
Aaron Rodgers don't audible, bro.
What?
That's just how Aaron Rodgers is, man. Huh?
What are you watching, bro?
Who, me?
No, he said Aaron Rodgers don't audible.
No,
yes, he does.
Oh, you said he does. Okay, I thought you was agreeing with this dude. Okay, my bad.
Matt LaFleur,
I thought you was agreeing with this dude,
bro. I was an offensive player, but we'll talk about it in a second. But whatever. Let me get back on Kyle Pitts, man.
Go ahead, bro.
And let me get back on Kyle Pitts and Matt Ryan. I played well. I'm old school, so I played slot receiver, with a flanker and slot. Then you had the wide receiver. Let me tell you what kind of conversations we had in the huddle. This was in high school. If my route was a 10 and out, and the corner or the linebacker that's checking me is 10 to 12 yards off the ball, I'm gonna come back in the huddle and say, yo, man, I'm not doing a 10 and out. I'm gonna do a 5 and out. Get me the ball. That's what Matt Ryan and Kyle Pitts did. Matt Ryan is a veteran. He told Kyle Pitts what route to run based off of what the defense was giving him, and that's how he was able to do it that first year. The second year,
let me ask you this though, Duddy.
Yes, sir.
Can he throw the ball to himself?
Who?
Kyle Pitts.
No, that's why you cut me out before y'all. You guys like to jump the route, man. I'm with you. The next year, who was this quarterback the next year? Who was his quarterback the next year?
That Marcus. Was it Marcus?
No,
Marcus
Mariota, yeah. Marcus Mariota.
Okay. And then that year, instead of the quarterbacks throwing him open and scheming better for him, they got him injured, didn't they?
What quarterback got him open? These quarterbacks suck, bro.
Listen. Don't be defensive. Just listen to what I'm going with this. He got injured the next year, right?
When you got through talking, 330. When you got through talking, I responded.
No, I'm talking about your response, bro.
He did get injured. Yes.
He got injured because you had a different quarterback that wasn't as savvy as Matt Ryan throwing him the ball.
Sorry, quarterback. That's the whole argument we just said. 330. He ain't have no quarterback. Now I never
said that wasn't the issue, but you didn't let me go into it.
You guys jumped the gun too fast. For you to call somebody a bust, goddamn 330.
I didn't never say he was a bust. I said I wasn't impressed.
You was agreeing with about whatever.
I did not agree with whatever. I said that I wasn't impressed his first year.
We moonwalking 330.
I never moonwalk, bro. I done told you this too many times. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Okay, well,
bro, I don't have to do that, bro. I did not. No, I did not. I never said he was a bust.
If y'all hear 330 moonwalking in that bitch, put some red and black in the chat. Put on down there.
Oh, it's on tape. Oh, they gonna side with y'all. I mean, this y'all platform.
They ain't got
tape.
They ain't got
play the tape.
We ain't paying these folks 330.
Play this. They don't care. These guys, look, they ain't gonna even say nothing. It ain't about being paid. People go with the popular. I'm a very unpopular person, which is cool with me.
Popular. I'm not
yes,
popular.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But you saying it in the sense of he can't be an impressive tight end / receiver without having a quarterback the caliber of Matt Ryan. That's the sense you're saying it in, as if he might not be. You might not be saying he a bust, but you are saying that he ain't shit.
See, this right here, what he called me said 330. He said Dirty said that he's being productive now. So that's just like you saying he was goddamn
because he's in a better scheme and situation. Kyle Pitts really didn't do much with the bad quarterbacks.
He can't do nothing. If they can't get the ball.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to hold on, 330. We might be crossing wires or something. I'm trying to understand your argument, man. I'm trying to understand your argument. What's your argument?
I'm cross the wires.
I said
scrape me out right now. What's your argument?
I said he's being productive now. How many of y'all do Kyle Pitts have in the first 4 games? How many of y'all did Kyle Pitts got?
400 yards.
He got 205.
205.
In 4 games.
4 games, 205.
How many touchdowns?
1.
So what's his pace? He's pace for what?
He's on pace
800 yards. 800 yards, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's an average of 50 yards a game.
And 800 yards for a tight end is decent. It's decent.
Yeah, that's a decent number for him.
How many did he have last year?
We get like 6 or 7 touchdowns. I'd be good with that.
How many yards did he have last year?
Like 600.
How many touchdowns?
4.
And what was his draft? What he was drafted? What 8 overall?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't use that. We're going back to that 330. He haven't had nobody give him the ball. We can't use that. We can't use it if he ain't got nobody to give him the ball. The quarterback in the center, bro.
You have to, dog.
The only one to touch the ball every fucking play.
You have to, dog.
Will, I was with you until you started lying to me, bro. Look.
What I lied to you about?
Listen.
What did I lie to you about what else?
I'm about to tell you what you lied about. Give me 1 second, though. Listen, this nigga got drafted at 8, and he was supposed to be a motherfucking generational talent, quote unquote, with y'all and the media, and everybody sold me that fake ass crack in the bag, nigga. It was fucking flour, nigga.
Okay, so was it his fault?
Games,
or was it his
50 fucking yards a game, nigga?
Was it his fault? or was it his coach fault for not giving him a quarterback? Hell no, you can't go by that. You can't go by that.
What you go by, man?
Whatever. You gotta have a quarterback to get the motherfucker ball.
When you
hey, Will, let me ask you this question then.
When you supposed to be a generational talent, that's what y'all marketed this.
So the generational talent supposed to throw the ball to the damn self. The generational talent supposed to throw the ball to the damn self.
He ain't give his man Kyle Pitts.
Come on now, bro.
And say I'm a generational talent, nigga. Y'all let them niggas sell y'all the fucking candle wax in the bag, nigga.
Well, let me ask this question right here.
And y'all tried to sell me that
bro, the
shit.
point is, you said he'll bust. And
let me ask this question.
You said he'll bust. That's
my boy.
I ain't reverse pivot.
Let me ask this question in. When they get ready,
talent who average 50 fucking yards a game.
When they get ready to negotiate his contract, are they gonna factor in to Kyle Pitts to get top pay?
Don't ask that question, 330. We know they're gonna factor that in. We know how they're gonna do it when they cut GM do that all the time. We know that.
So then,
but
wait a minute.
That ain't the argument, 330.
Well, that's where I'm coming from.
That ain't the argument. I'm saying, can a generational talent throw himself the motherfucking ball? That's where I'm coming from.
No, well then you can't factor in the quarterback. That's not fair on the discussion.
What?
It's not.
Hold up, y'all. What is Jamar Chase? Hold up. What is Jamar Chase doing right now without his quarterback? What is he doing?
He's already proven though. That's a different conversation.
Don't use the already proven. How he's already proven by what? Because of what? Because of what? 330. Why is he already proven?
Because of his production.
Because of his quarterback. Because his quarterback forces him the ball. That's why. His quarterback forces him the ball.
What year that was?
And he's making plays.
Come on, man. He got no choice to make plays. If you send the ball 30 times a game, you ain't got no choice to make plays.
Are you aware of the yak yards that? Are you aware of the yak yards that Chase get, man?
Oh my God! You didn't see the yak yard that your boy Pitts got in the Matt Ryan was throwing the ball? Because he got a lot of yak yards. He got a lot of yak yards.
How many years has Pitt's been in the league? 4th year, right?
5.
Right?
What is your point, 330? What we getting at?
Just answer the question. Okay, this is 4th year.
This is 4th year. He got another year. He got another year on the contract.
He got one.
Hold on. Will Jamar Chase did still have over 1,200 yard receiving though the year that Chase got hurt. The year Joe got hurt. In 2023,
Joe got hurt. Bradley filled in for 4 games. He was only out 4 games.
You talking about this year?
But I'm talking about this year when his quarterback is gone. He ain't doing shit.
I'm talking about in 23.
I know that because Joe Burrow got him a lot of them yards. Joe Burrow played a little bit, bro. Yeah, he was out 4 games and came back later that year.
Joe Burrow had over 2,000 yards passing before he got hurt.
Before he got hurt, exactly. And got them 12 and about 800 on went to Chase.
Listen.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a quarterback, bro. Ain't no way y'all can spin it and tell me a pass receiver of the ball.
That's on the team, bro. When you start talking about an individual player,
I said it's his coach problem that he didn't get this man a quarterback. I just said that.
Okay,
then. Out my mouth.
So
but
then,
y'all said we can't use the quarterback as an excuse. That's what you just said.
Nigga,
that's what you just said. Oh my God, 330. You just said that 330. We can't. You just said we can't use.
What I'm saying is, we're talking about his numbers.
He can't
whether they're good or bad.
Throwing the ball, bro.
Okay.
He can't get numbers and ain't nobody throwing him the ball.
You right.
Hey, what I know is this what I know. Let's look at what actually transpired. He had 1,000-yard season his first year. They say, well, he had Matt Ryan, and he was the only target they had. You can argue that defense is gonna focus more on him because they know he's the only target.
And when it be tougher to make them yardage,
let Blakberry keep going, Will.
But the rebuttal for that objection would be that, well, Matt Ryan is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Well, I would rebuttal that with How many Hall of Fame receivers has he made other than Julio Jones?
Roddy White.
Would Julio Jones? Wait a minute. Would Julio Jones be a Hall of Famer if he didn't have a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback like Matt Ryan?
I'm not gonna answer that question because that's another discussion for another time. I got my own theory about that. We'll talk about that one on Fan Speak on another time. From me.
Matt Ryan made fucking what's his name? Roddy White too. He damn near got pink slip twice.
Yeah, they almost gave up on Roddy White.
And that goes to what I said about Kyle Pitts.
I'm gonna ask a series of questions. I just want answers. I don't want deep variables. I just want answers. Okay. Yes or no answer. Or not yes or no answer, but just the answer. Who was throwing Calvin Johnson the ball?
Wasn't it Stafford?
Matthew Stafford.
Who was throwing Jerry Rice the ball?
Steve Young. And your boy before him, goddamn.
Joe Montana. Who was throwing Michael Irvin the ball?
Goddamn, your boy Troy Anderson.
Troy
Aikman.
I mean, damn, Troy Aikman. What the hell? I say Troy. Damn, Troy Anderson. He coming back out of the pup list, y'all. That's what I think about. He coming out of the pup list.
Now I'm gonna go to some recent events.
All right.
Before he got to Miami, who was throwing Tyreek Hill the ball?
Patrick Mahomes.
What has Tyreek Hill looked like since he did not have Patrick Mahomes?
Average.
Like his leg was looking yesterday.
That ain't right.
Average. It's too early, too dirty. It's too early, too dirty.
We can laugh because his ass was laughing.
But we know where got Blakberry going with this. In all them situations, you got quarterbacks that's on the fringe of being Hall of Famers. In every situation he named. Now, how y'all gonna make? Man, let me calm down for my wife cussing me out.
Hey,
how y'all gonna make Kyle Pitts a bust if he ain't got nobody to get him the motherfucking ball?
And he's still playing.
I'm about to tell you how I make him a bust.
I said he producing now. I didn't say it was a bust. I said he producing now.
But that ain't even factual. He was producing his first year. He almost broke the record.
He produced last
I'm
year.
talking about now from the last 2 years.
He put in 600 last year with a beat up ass quarterback.
The reason I call him a bust, I don't know about nobody else. I can only speak for me.
Okay,
the reason why the nigga's a bust to me is because, for one, nigga, you got marketed as this generational unicorn. That's the fucking dumbass word they use for that bum ass.
No, ski. He had average.
Nigga, you got marketed.
First year he had like he had almost 2,000 that first year. You right about that though.
You got marketed as this fucking quote unquote air quotes with the fingers unicorn. When you a fucking unicorn,
did he name himself that? Did he name himself the unicorn?
That's
irrelevant. Did he name himself that? No, it's not.
Irrelevant.
No, you acting like he named himself that. He can't control what somebody else did.
Let me make my point, bro. Listen, you got marketed as this fucking unicorn. When you're a unicorn and a generational player, generational talent, as you and K Styles, Mad Mike, and all the rest of them, OG, Truth, all y'all, because I listen to y'all push that bullshit ass narrative, talking about he's a generational unicorn.
Oh my God! Put Bernard Kentrell up there. Put Bernard Kentrell up there, Blakberry.
Right now. That went I am, but that wasn't nobody that was on this panel.
Y'all told
that wasn't nobody on this panel right now.
Y'all told me.
I know y'all nothing. Then y'all didn't tell you shit like that about Kyle Pitts, because I ain't never said this shit.
Y'all told me that the nigga was a unicorn, a generational talent, this, that, and the third. And
hey, this is the first. We're gonna pause what the hell about whatever talking about, but this is the perfect statement right here. This is the perfect statement right here. Matt Ryan took chances of throwing him the ball, and that boy had to go up there and get it. That skill, that boy had to go get it when he was covered. He still got up there and got it and snatched the ball.
Bernard can't tell.
The ball.
That year, Matt Ryan was throwing the ball behind everybody.
Thank you, Bernard. Thank you. Now me and him must have some telepathy because that's why I said I ain't want to say it, but it sounds better when Bernard said it.
This ain't what you were saying through though.
No, I said I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna save it for another conversation.
Matt Ryan was throwing the ball behind.
You hear? See, Will. I come straight from the hip, baby.
I'm listening.
Yeah, but see, you try to, but see, you in that thing. You keep trying to catch people in traps. You just having a conversation, bro.
I got chills up, man. You can't help me.
We got no, bro. We just having a conversation, but ain't no need to try to catch me in no trap. You can't catch me in no trap because I'm speaking straight.
I already caught you on one. I caught you on one.
Nah, bro.
I caught you on one.
You spun the narrative, bro. You just spun it.
I ain't spit. I don't
play the tape. Play the tape, baby. Play the tape. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, let me put it like this.
You ain't never heard me spin no narrative.
Man, you spin them, dog. I just don't say that.
That ain't even in me,
bro. You do it, dog. When you trying to be right, you'll spin it.
Yeah, you will. You'll spin the shit out of
it. Blackberry, you bullshitting.
Check this out.
Blackberry.
Check this out. Let me put it like this. Let me put my view on Kyle Pitts in this sentence. Kyle Pitts, like my man said, he was crowned. No matter if he did it or the public did it, it was done. He was crowned a unicorn. He was drafted 8. Those are the expectations, whether he did it or not. What has happened to Kyle Pitts? Wait a minute.
Let him finish.
Okay. My bad. Go ahead.
Whether who fought with it, Matt Ryan or whoever it was, Kyle Pitts' career has been a victim of circumstances. I dropped the mic on that.
All I'm gonna say is this, right? Y'all marketed this nigga Kyle Pitts.
Man, if you say that y'all shit one more motherfucking time.
Nigga, because Will, OG,
Will ain't never did that. I ain't even gonna let you lie on
He trying to find somebody to point at that, boy.
No,
I know I'm a big nigga about whatever, but goddamn, I can't be blamed for this about whatever. Come on now.
Listen, no, bro, because nigga, I had the arguments with y'all. If you go back and look on 6-Man K-Styles old shows and shit.
Well, I know you lied. I ain't never been on that.
With somebody else, because you ain't have it with me or Will. Because I can speak for Will on that. I know for a fact he ain't said that shit.
Well, I'm going to say this then. AFN marketed this nigga to me.
No, you ain't going to put that on AFN. You know you're not.
Bro, man, I am. I'm telling you I'm is because nigga, this is the arguments I had with people that work for AFN. Period. You could go back and play the tape. And you could go back and play the tape. Go on any of them. If you see my name up there, nigga, and I'm on there, nigga, I've been on Pitt's ass since before we drafted him. Period. And I had arguments with every motherfucker that worked for AFN about this. Facts. Big facts. Ain't no cap in this rap. But the point that I'm making is niggas marketed this nigga as a fucking unicorn, generational talent, and the nigga ain't been generational talent since he fucking been here or since Matt Ryan left here. And that's the end all be all on that shit. Like,
so is it his fault? Hell
yeah, it's his fault. Because listen, when you a generation, when I think of generational talents and unicorns, I think of motherfuckers like Megatron, Jerry Rice.
Hold on. Megatron.
You could have put
Megatron have a quarterback besides.
Rice. You could have put Randy Moss on any fucking team.
Who was throwing the ball to Randy Moss?
Bro, we got to go back to what Blakberry was just saying. Who was throwing the ball? About whatever. Who was throwing the ball?
Hear me out, bro. Let me finish
we listening to you, but then we rebuttaling to what you're saying, bro.
Bro, you interrupted me mid-point, bro. I ain't even got to my point.
Go ahead, bro.
I marketed this nigga as this unicorn, generational talent. When I think of generational talents, I think of niggas like Randy Moss. I think of niggas like fucking what's his name? Megatron, Jerry Rice, nigga. You could have put them niggas on the fucking team with Mitchell fucking Trubisky or Justin Fields, and they numbers wouldn't have took no fucking dip.
Lies.
And they would have still been, and Randy Moss would have still been Randy Moss. How do we know? Because we've already seen this experiment with Randy Moss when he went to Oakland. And he forced his way out of there. Same with Terrell Owens. Nigga, we've seen these experiments already. When you're this, nigga, it reflects in your play no matter who throwing you the fucking ball. Nigga, if you're a
But
beast,
you know what happened? You knew what happened, bro. You knew what happened to them, what you just said. They was throwing him the ball. They was forcing Randy Moss the ball when he was in Oakland.
Bro, I don't
nobody was forcing. Yes, it is, bro. No, you can't make that argument and not say that nobody was forcing Kyle Pitts the ball. Nobody was forcing Kyle Pitts the ball.
And shout out to Randy Moss, man. Y'all know he's dealing having health issues, so shout out to Randy Moss, man.
He beat that, bro. He ain't got counsel no more. He beat that.
Yeah, it's
and when the nigga didn't show up like he was expected to, that's where the expectations come from. Honestly,
but you know what? Everything got in common with the argument you doing, about whatever. They forced them guys the ball. Ain't nobody giving Kyle Pitts the ball, bro.
And you call him a damn bust.
You can't make numbers if you're not getting the ball. You cannot put up numbers if you're not getting the ball.
He's still a starter. He's still playing. He's still producing every week. So what the fuck you talking about here, bust?
Bro, it's 50 yards for a generational talent.
He got to get benched.
Listen,
he got to get no playing time. He got to be a journeyman around the league, and then you can call him a bust.
Listen, if we go and look at Kyle Pitts' production as far as touchdowns in his whole fucking career, I bet he don't got 20.
It's your criteria.
Now you moving the goalpost again. For him to have touchdown, he got to be schemed up for a touchdown. They got to throw him the ball in the red zone by whatever.
This nigga don't got 20 fucking touchdowns.
So you're saying that
how is you a generational talent?
The targeting has to be at a certain level for your expectations to be valid, right? For anybody's expectation to be valid, right?
That's about
for this discussion.
Who you asking?
Anybody. Because I hear you all saying that he didn't have a good quarterback.
He got to be given the ball. I'm saying he got to be given the ball. I'm saying he got to be targeted. He's not even targeted in the end zone. So how you gonna score a touchdown if you're not targeted in the end zone?
Well, you know what?
Why you ain't targeted in the fucking end zone? Because as a nigga who played quarterback, I don't fucking believe you can catch the fucking ball.
Oh my God. Okay. You won that shit about whatever. I hear you, my boy.
Well, the thing, you know. So, hey, look, this is my thing about this is just the way I see it, right? And they're gonna do this when they negotiate this contract. At certain things and certain expectations come up, I don't want to hear no excuses. It either worked or it didn't. I'm not gonna point no fingers or nothing like that.
Is it an excuse or is it a fact? These are not excuses. These are facts.
Okay. Wait a minute. Do all us up here got kids, got children, right?
Yeah.
Do you make excuses to your kids as a father?
No.
Never.
What? So why are we making excuses for Kyle Pitts?
Hold up.
Because of the expectation.
They don't even fit the situation.
Listen, Will. Because of the expectations of the position. Sometimes you just don't take no excuses, whatever the situation is.
You're not talking about quarterback right here. You're talking about a tight end, 330.
So I'm talking about a tight end. I'm just saying.
Situation.
I'm not gonna make no excuses for that dude.
Figure, that would be a quarterback. That means you had everything in your control.
You're spinning it again. You're spinning it again.
For where he was drafted, that's what he meant. Because he's the 8th overall pick.
Man, I don't care about no. We cannot judge him if he's not being targeted. We cannot judge a person If he's not
We're
being
not
targeted, how
judging
can you
him.
do that?
We're
Y'all,
not
that's what y'all
judging
doing.
him.
That's
We
what
don't
you're
want
doing
it.
right
We
now.
don't care. I don't care that he wasn't being targeted. I don't even factor that into this conversation.
You can't judge him on it if you can't. Come on, bro.
I'm not judging him. I'm looking at the production.
I
However
don't
it,
care if you was
however it
targeted or
did,
not.
or it
Did you
didn't happen.
produce?
Hold on. You said you're not judging him, but you're looking at the production. That's the definition of judging somebody,
No, it's
bro.
not. No, it's not. No,
What?
it's not.
Oh my God, Jesus
No, it's
Christ!
not. No, it's
Oh
not.
my Lord, Jesus!
Listen,
No, I'm not judging
I
him as
think I
a.
changed the room. Let me
I'm
goddamn.
talking
Hold up.
about the production of Kyle Pitts as
Oh
a
my
tight
God.
end.
As a tight end, he's giving you average tight end production.
Okay, then.
What
That's
you're
Oh
what
boy.
saying is he should be
and that's
giving
a
you better
bust
than that. That's what
for
you're saying.
a unicorn.
that
Average.
the expectations and the draft position states more than average production.
All right, it's time. I got to chime in now. All right, so what has been up before this season started? Do you know what my takes have been on Kyle Pitts? Yep, it's a yes or no question. Do you know what my takes have been on Kyle Pitts?
Not really. You ain't say it too much.
Right. What about you, about what have you heard me make takes on Kyle Pitts?
Not many. I have before, but not extravagant shit. Like
Right.
not jumping out there.
Right. Not a whole lot, right?
Right.
But the takes I have had, I got into debates with other people about him being held accountable for his skin in the game for why he wasn't being targeted by Cal about what that man name is?
Who's that?
No,
Arthur Smith.
No.
Oh, you talking about the quarterback?
The quarterback. Help me.
You talking about our $1 million man, Kirk Cousins?
So my takes have been
good call right there.
In
That's
the
a good
game,
right
for not being targeted by Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins caught him slipping a couple times in routes.
Good point, Blakberry. Keep on, bro.
Okay, so if I'm saying it's as critical as I have been on Kyle Pitts, if I'm saying he ain't a bust, he ain't a bust. Not yet.
Well, I'll go with that.
Is there still room for him to be a bust? Yes. But it's not going to be based off of our expectations of him being a bust. It's going to be based off of what the team expects from him.
Man, that nigga Double D busted.
Stay with me here.
Well, you know, now you talking about whatever. Now, about whatever gonna cut your legs off the first chance he get. You don't get a whole lot of chances with about whatever.
Whatever's just gonna say whatever the fuck comes to their head. God. That's what he said.
But this the thing about whatever. This the thing.
That nigga Pitts look like a Double D busty.
For about whatever and whoever else. It's not our expectations. It's not the media's. It's not ours. It's the team's expectations of Kyle Pitts. If he falls short of those expectations, we'll know because he'll stop getting targeted. We'll see him not here as an Atlanta Falcon. He ain't gonna get no extension.
That's what I was asking earlier about when it's time to negotiate his contract. That'll tell the story.
Then we'll know whether or not if he'll bust or not as a Falcon. But that don't mean he can't go somewhere else and make and you know have a fresh start somewhere else. Because we done seen it happen plenty of time before, especially with it, people that was here in Atlanta and then they go somewhere else and ball out. We done seen that plenty of times.
True. So
him being determined a bust right now is too early. It's too early to say he'll bust. But I do think what he's producing right now is meeting the team's expectations.
And that's what I said. I said he's producing now.
And that's all that matters.
10-4.
Man, that nigga look like Dolly Parton Double D'd up. That nigga busty as hell.
That's about whatever, man. You got to know him to love him.
That nigga Double D busty. Look, my expectations for my daughter right now. Go to school, bring me home all A's. I'll buy you whatever you want. My daughter go to school every day with $40,000 in jewelry on because she been bringing home all A's. The second that she come in this motherfucker with a B or a C, I'm taking that shit back. Period. You know why? Because I expect nothing but greatness. When you market a nigga as greatness, and this nigga come in with some mediocre ass shit. My nigga, compared to your greatness, nigga, that's a bust. When you come in and you have 1,000-yard season as a fifth, as the number 5 pick in the draft.
He was number 4 pick.
Oh, he was number 4? Oh, I was saying
he was number 4.
He
was number 4.
I said 8, but he was 4.
I said 8. He was 4th?
Yeah, 4.
Oh my God!
So they were talking about that all the way when they drafted. They were talking about.
Hear me out. This is why Kyle Pitts is a bust, because nigga, you're the number 5 pick in the first round. You come in, you don't even have fucking 20 touchdowns in 5 seasons.
Bro, you keep coming up with these numbers.
You know he gonna do. You know he gonna do that.
Let me finish. Nigga, that's bust material. You ain't got 20 touchdowns in 5 years, in 5 seasons you've been playing. You ain't got fucking 20 touchdowns. You ain't got you hit 1,000 yards.
Keep saying 20. You keep coming up with these numbers like they are an official bust or no bust number. That's your criteria.
And that's the only thing he can argue is his criteria, though.
I mean, he can have his opinion,
right?
He can have that.
That's why you call it. That's why you call it fan speak, right?
It still got to make fucking sense.
Okay.
If fans speak, but if you ain't making no fucking sense, I'm gonna call you out on it.
Well, that's cool.
And you ain't making no fucking sense about whatever.
It don't make no fucking sense that we spent a number 4 pick on the top end.
Number 4
in 5 seasons, don't got 20 fucking touchdowns. The most yards that he got in his fucking career came with a nigga who retired on your ass 5 fucking years ago, and you're averaging right now 50 yards per fucking game.
So
nigga,
then,
that's a bust.
So then Terry Fontenot needs to be fired because he drafted Kyle Pitts at 4. That's what you saying?
Listen, now I ain't go that far. Terry Fontenot should be fired for other reasons, but I digress.
What's the other reason?
But nigga, you ain't got 20 touchdowns in 5 seasons. You fucking it's niggas. What's the fucking quarterback tight end? That played for Virginia Tech in Logan Thomas. Nigga, him in the last fucking 4 years got more. In the last 5 years, got more touchdowns than Kyle Pitts.
Was they giving him the ball? Was they giving him the ball?
Sporadic.
You still hitting circles around the point that they wasn't giving Kyle Pitts the ball. How much do you want us to explain this, bro?
Why wasn't Kyle Pitts getting the ball in your opinion, Big Will?
Shit, and when you find out, let me know.
That's why I'm telling you, I can't take no excuses. Cause I mean, I can just go by.
No, it ain't, bro. Y'all saying for a receiver of the ball, you have to have a productive quarterback to give you the ball for you to have production. That's the only way you're gonna have production.
When
can you negotiate that when you get ready to get your contract?
We know what contract. We know what they're gonna take with the contract. We know that, we know how they use it. But I'm talking about that ain't relevant for this conversation right here, though.
Oh,
what I'm saying. So we're not talking about money wise. We're talking about if he's a bust or not.
Well, I ain't gonna say he a bust, but like I said on another
whole argument about
like I said on another, I was called a coward for saying it, but I said Kyle Pitts don't impress me, and boy, I got smoked, huh?
Why would you call the coward for that?
D. Coleman, hell, bro. Dez was aiming for Kyle Pitts, but the other teams.
Now that we saw that too. We saw that too.
Hey, Blakberry.
We saw that too.
Yeah.
I don't even blame Dez though. He never had a quarterback coach, so that's good. That's your boy got there. Arthur
Don't
Smith
say he
fucked him
didn't
up.
never. Don't say he
Arthur
didn't never
Smith
have
fucked
a
him up.
quarterback.
He ain't had no quarterback coach when he came in, bro.
He
Who
didn't
was his
have
quarterback
one.
coach?
He didn't have one in Atlanta, but that motherfucker done been taught how to
Okay,
throw a fucking ball
all the
properly.
damage done. All the damage done. Goddamn Arthur Smith damaged that man.
That motherfucker damaged everybody here. Except for the offensive line, boy.
All I'm saying is, in order, like you got to justify that. Now I'm looking at Terry's suspect, like nigga, you gave this nigga, you sung this nigga, you and the
Nigga, you been looking at Terry suspect. You talking about now I'm looking. You been looking at his ass
Hold on,
suspect.
wait. Hold
Yeah.
on. Can you say that? Can you start over? Can you start over what you just said so I can make sure I heard it all? Say it. Do you remember everything you just said?
Hold on, what you say, folks?
If you can remember everything you just said, can you repeat it for me?
I said I called a nigga a bust because all this shit, the nigga Terry should be fired for different reasons. That's up in the air. But my overall point being, the nigga, like, bro, you putting up pedestrian numbers as a fourth round, as the fourth overall pick, and that's not busty. Like, nigga, that's got bust written all over it. Jamarcus Russell was marketed as this, and he came in and put up pedestrian ass numbers. And what did everybody in their grandma
Russell didn't even put up? He didn't even put up pedestrian numbers. He put up less than that.
Bro, he played 3 years.
That's less than pedestrian. You know what pedestrian means?
Nigga, if you
pedestrian means regular.
Listen, if you played for 3 years,
and he put up less than pedestrian numbers.
And he looked the same way Kyle fucking Pitts do. Only difference is he played quarterback.
I ain't gonna let you say that. Nah. I think Kyle Pitts could have been better last year for sure. But this year, and he has other samples of body of work that proves that he's not even close to being a bust yet.
But whatever.
Not only is he improving, in my opinion, but I think he also got time to get better. And he's proving to get better.
If Kyle Pitts, if Kyle Pitts would have been drafted in the second round, would you still be saying that?
No, because he'd have been took where he belonged to be took in that.
And that's fair.
If we'd have drafted him in the second round, or if we'd have drafted him at fucking 19 or some shit, all right, then you get a little more room. But the fact that, my nigga, you was drafted in the top 5, we had the 5th overall pick that year, bro. And then you got sold to us to be this game changer, unicorn.
He said he was drafted in the top 5.
No, he was drafted number 5. We had the 5th
number
round
4.
pick.
Drafted number 4. He drafted number 4.
Oh, we moved up to get him?
No, we had 4.
Bro, we had 5. We had 5, 8, 15. If I ain't mistaken, that's been our last 4 picks, bro.
No, we had the 4th overall pick. We didn't have to trade up to get him.
And we picked a tight end instead of a lineman or a I don't know if we needed a court. No, we didn't. We had Matt. We didn't pick a lineman, nothing in the trenches, no other skill position. We picked a tight end, number 4. And like my man said, your touchdowns are low and your overall performance is low. Now I wouldn't say he's a bust, but overall, 4th overall, I can't take no excuses, man. It's like
although you can't take no excuses, but y'all aiming the gun at the wrong spot.
No. What I'm saying is, bruh, just like I used that parable about making excuses to your kid. You as a father,
the same situation though.
Listen, man. You as a father.
As a father, you got control of what's going on. As a tight end, he don't have no control of what the fuck
Bro,
going on.
no, you don't.
How
No, you don't
does
have
that
control
fit?
of. No, you don't.
You can't
No, you
use
don't.
telepathy and make the quarterback throw you the damn
Oh,
ball.
man, look, bro,
No.
you, as a father, you gonna guide that child. And up
No.
until he get 12, up until that
I'm
child get
talking
12, you in
about.
charge of them.
I'm talking about being the father coming home. You done lost your job. You're not gonna tell your child he can't eat because you lost your job.
What are we talking
You gonna
Bro,
get the
it
food
still doesn't fit the situation. 330, you still
because
got
you
to
don't
make it.
want it to.
Oh my
Because you
lord,
don't want it to.
330.
Okay, well,
As a father,
hold on, wait. Help explain further. Help us understand this analogy.
please
What
make
I'm
me
saying
understand.
is,
Please.
listen. To me, I'm just using it. I was trying to come on the level where all of us could understand. Being titled the unicorn and what they call it?
Generational talent.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
That's why he was
That's
drafted.
what he was marketed
But
as,
hold on,
bro.
330. Do a
That's the
father
only reason
have
why he went in the top
do a
5.
father control the situation where if his kids eat or not? Do he control it? Yes or
Yes,
no?
he does.
Okay, do Kyle Pitts control can he get the ball or not? Thank you.
No, but you missing my point. You're trying
I
to be.
seen your point.
You're trying
I
to
seen
be
your
right.
point.
You're trying to be right so bad that you twisted. You're taking away from what I'm saying, bro.
What am I twisting? I'm saying what you're saying.
Okay, then.
Make
Okay,
us
take that away.
understand. Make us
Take that away.
understand.
Take that away. Let me put it
Thank
like
you.
this.
Thank
Let me
you.
put it like this.
Something else.
Let me put it like this. Just break it all the way down, bro. As the height that he came in under, whether it was him or not, and I'm really repeating myself, as a number 4 overall pick, that the team that I'm a fan of picked this guy. I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear nothing about he ain't having no quarterbacks. I don't want to hear nothing about him lagging or whatever the opinion is. Only thing I want for him is to live up to what he came in the league to be.
Now look, your argument is valid, 330,
all I
but
want.
you're aiming the gun at the wrong spot. You should have aimed the gun at
nobody.
You should have aimed the gun at the coaches who was not giving him the ball. Aim the gun at the coaches who was not giving him a quarterback to give him the ball.
They're not gonna lose their job because Kyle Pitts didn't pan out.
He can't throw to himself, bro.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna ask the right questions here. 330. Do you think that is mostly on Kyle Pitts why he ain't living up to these expectations?
After his first season, yes.
Okay. That's why. That's what his stance is right there, Big Will.
Hey, look, 330. Look, Lee Coleman just put it up, Blakberry.
That's his stance.
What D. Coleman say?
I got to catch up with the chat. What did it say? When Marcus was throwing that bit to the 300 section, they'll jump off
See what I'm telling you? See what I'm telling you about how these guys come in? That's what they do. So I don't even pay them guys no mind.
But
Mary, I'm talking about you got to instill confidence in your quarterback. Matt Ryan was savvy and a veteran, and he knew how to get. He was able to get through the Kyle Pitts because that's all he had. Julio
Matt Ryan made an effort to throw him the ball. That's the difference. Did Kyle Pitts supposed to jump up there and catch that ball that goddamn Marcus Mariota throw to Jesus? Did he supposed to jump up there and catch that bitch too?
Julio did it.
Julio didn't jump up there and catch shit from Mariota.
No.
Huh?
No, he didn't.
What are you talking about?
At the Super Bowl, I thought Matt Ryan was throwing the ball away. Julio went and got that thing.
Matt Ryan put perfect placement on that.
No, he did not.
Oh my God! Did you not watch it? Did you not watch the perfect? Oh my God!
I was there. You can't tell me. Hey, we thought he was throwing it away. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Bro, the placement.
Wait.
Julio went and got it.
You was at the Super Bowl, right?
Yes, sir.
Where you was sitting at?
Huh?
What was your seat?
I was in the stadium, baby.
No, where was your seat?
That don't matter, bro. I was in the stadium.
No, because you say it was a bad throw by Matt Ryan, but Julio went and got it. So
it looked like he was throwing it away.
He was.
Julio went and got it.
He was.
330, you don't know what you doing. Man, you ain't making no sense what you got going.
Whoa. When Julio caught that ball, wait a minute. When Julio caught that ball, didn't they say it was not a catch because he was out of bounds?
Facts.
It was
they
a
challenged
catch.
that.
Huh?
That got challenged.
It was a catch.
But they said it was incomplete because he was out of bounds. They had to overturn the play.
They had to make sure he toe tapped. They had to make sure he got both feet in.
Julio went and got it. Julio went and got it.
Because it was the perfect throw. Either
that was a perfect placement, bro.
Either
his guy catch or nobody catch it. That was perfect placement.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
We seen Matt Ryan throw balls away. Julio wouldn't even have a chance if that was he was trying to do.
Okay, let's say he threw it. Let's say he threw it where couldn't nobody else get it. Let's just say he threw it somewhere where nobody else could get it.
Was his player
Julio
can get
went
it or
and got
nobody
it.
get it?
Julio
his
went
player
and
can get
got
it or nobody can get it, bro.
It was
okay.
the perfect throw. What are you talking about?
Okay. You heard what I
watched
said.
this game, bro. I watched this game so many times, 330. Ain't no way you finna tell me Matt Ryan didn't place that ball right there.
Well, I saw it in person. My thought process
you still ain't telling us where you saw it at in person. Your
I was in the stadium.
Screwed now.
I was in the stadium.
Screwed. There's a lot of seats in that stadium.
No, bro. Whatever, dog.
There's a lot.
Whatever, dog. You saw it you saw it from 10 different angles because of the cameras.
I
saw it.
It don't matter, bro. 330. It don't matter, bro.
What angle did you see the throw from?
I was in the stadium. And I thought, from what I saw, Matt Ryan was throwing the ball away. Julio caught the ball and tapped in.
Okay, you said the perfect thing there from what you saw.
Exactly.
You thought he was throwing it away. Okay,
man,
that
boy,
was
y'all boys are good, but y'all are masters. Y'all is masters. Okay, y'all, you got it. I'm just trying to make sense of the conversation. And it's always a spin.
We trying to get that with you. We trying to get that with you, 330. But you lost us tonight, 330. You lost us tonight, 330.
They didn't have to challenge that. I don't remember them challenging that.
Yes, they did.
They did.
Yes, they did, bro. Yes, they did, bro.
Yes, they did, bro. Said 330 were holding the yard marker.
Thank you. That's where I was at. If that's what you want to say. See how much talk? You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't pay them no mind. Because they gonna come sideways.
You can't take what folks say in the chat personal, 330. Come on now.
I don't.
He ain't taking it personal.
I just said I don't pay him no mind. Why you spinning that? But Will is the master of the spin, boy. I swear.
Oh my God.
The spin master. All I said, I don't pay him no mind because they'll say anything. Come on, I'm holding it. I'm holding the daggone yard marker. Okay, all right. Don't quit your day job. Trying to be a comedian.
I don't think we challenged that play, y'all. I don't remember.
Yes, we did.
Who trying to be a comedian, 330?
Whoever wrote that thing said I was holding the yard marker.
Oh, shit, they always joking in the chat. They're taking it personal, 330.
Yeah, they ain't taking it personal.
Yes, you
see. Now I'm being personal, but they can say what they want to say, but I can't say nothing. Okay, I got you.
They do that every day, 330. They do that every day.
Okay.
We did not throw a challenge flag in that game.
Bruh.
Bro, we challenged that Julio.
They said that he was out of bounds.
That Julio catch got challenged, bro.
I don't remember that. You remember that, Will? We challenged that. I don't remember us having.
It don't matter. It wasn't no throwaway. We seen enough throwaway from Matt Ryan to know it wasn't no throwaway.
You know that for a fact. That's a fact. They wasn't
okay then. Okay, Blakberry. You said he threw it to where whoever said it. To where only Julio could get it.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of confidence does that show?
Major confidence.
Are they throwing to pitch like that?
Is who throwing the pitch like that?
Anybody.
No.
Matt Ryan didn't throw to him like that. Matt Ryan.
Yeah, he did.
Matt Ryan taught him how to get open.
Matt Ryan was throwing that ball at him, no matter who was on him.
If he needed to throw him a throw like that, then he would. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about confidence level, man. How many touchdowns did Kyle Pitts have his first season?
You talking about Kyle Pitts' confidence level?
Four.
How many touchdowns did Kyle Pitts have his first season?
Four. He
only
had
had
4. He only had 5 is his max in the year.
Then that was his first year then.
And the number only got lower since Matt Ryan left.
What?
The number only got lower since Matt Ryan left. And I think he caught 5 touchdowns in his first year with Matt Ryan.
I thought he only caught 1.
He
had 1 touchdown.
He caught 1.
1 touchdown. His number go up every year. It ain't.
I thought he only caught 1.
Then he had 2. Then
2. He got the weirdest shot. Then he had 3. Then he had 4. Yeah.
Then 4 is the most he ever had. That was last year with a cliffhanging Kirk Cousins.
Time out.
The cliffhanger. Kirk Cousins fucking cliffhanger.
This nigga only got 9 touchdowns in 5 years.
Oh God.
Bust. This nigga got 5, bro. That's a fucking 2
bro,
touchdowns.
We're not gonna skim over the fact that you were just dead fucking wrong.
Bust.
You said he had 5 in the first year, and then he had fewer than that every year after that. So what do you? We can't take nothing.
About whatever they're talking, bro.
I said same dude yesterday who I dropped the link for to get his take on the game this past week.
Don't do it, Blakberry. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He didn't even watch the damn game. He's sitting up there trying to tell us that this person and that person deserve the credit, and that person don't, and this team is this and that. He didn't even watch the fucking game.
Woo-wee.
Listen, I ain't watch none of the games during fucking what's his name? Kirk Cousins fucking fall off the fucking cliff.
Hey, put up A137 South comment, Blakberry.
Off the fucking cliff invalid.
What they say right here about what they say?
5 different quarterback before Penix.
So how can you build some kind of repetition or camaraderie when you got a different quarterback every fucking time trying to throw you the ball?
Listen, all I know is generational talents.
Oh my, that's y'all gonna keep going back to that. Y'all gonna keep going back to that, bro.
They're gonna ski.
All I know is generational talents, unicorns. Don't put up no fucking 9 touchdowns in 5 fucking years.
Put up Southside's statement, Blakberry.
Go look at
what that say, 3 Dirty. What that say right now, 3 Dirty.
And with Penix, he's 4th in the
with 200 and something yards, as somebody up here said earlier.
It's only been 4 games.
Nigga, it's only been 4 games, dog.
Nigga, that's 50.
Okay.
Nigga, that's 50 yards per game.
And I said,
wait. Let's do the number. Let's do the number. So if he get another 200 the next 4 games, that'll be 400 in 8 games. He get another 200 the next 4 games, that'll be 600 in 12 games. If he get another 4 the next 3 games, no, 4 games. Yeah, if he get another 4 the next 4 games, that'll be 800 yards. The next game. Then it's what, 2 games left after that. So if he get, he can have a 800 to 1,000 yard season.
Listen, when you drafted number fucking 4 overall, 50 yards per game average is not good. If you was the fucking tight end, Blakberry, Will, 3 Dirty, me, fuck anybody who ever played football. If you went out there and said, yeah, bro, I played this shit for 5 years and I only got 9 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns, a nigga would call you a fucking bum. And if a nigga came in there and said
what do they say right now, Blakberry?
Call him a fucking bum.
He's 4th. He's 4th among tight ends, Blakberry. I mean, about whatever.
Well, I did agree that he was producing now.
He's
I said he was producing now.
So he's doing his job.
I said he was doing his job. But then the narrative got spun on me.
Listen, Dre Harrison, I don't give a fuck who put the narrative out there. It don't change the fact that it's out there, and we drafted him based on that narrative. I don't give a fuck who put the generational talent unicorn statement out there. That shit's irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant because that's why we drafted you based on that hype.
So you think when players don't live up to expectations, they're bust, in your opinion?
No, when you're drafted in the top 5, fuck, I'll do you one better. When you're drafted in the top fucking 10, you better be a fucking difference maker.
Give me what
fucking difference maker.
Give me what you think he should be averaging right now.
More than what the fuck he's averaging right now.
Give me and tell me who gonna get it. Who gonna get it to him? Tell me that.
Give me exact numbers. Give me exact numbers. What your criteria is for him to not be considered a bust.
Listen, I don't give a fuck who get it to him. You put a crackhead back there. You put a fucking heroin addict back there. You put a meth head back there. If your ass is on the fucking field, you better fucking produce. And if your ass is on the field and you're a top 10 pick, your ass better produce.
Hey, Blakberry. You know what? You know my problem with not problem, but the angle that I'm coming from with Pitts. He's just not that difference maker for our team as a tight end, be it the quarterback or the scheming or his effort, whatever it is, based off of the draft position that he came in and the expectations. I think it's the touchdowns and being a difference maker on the field. I think that's where the cloud that's over his career so far to me.
At 330, that's my whole point. If we'd have drafted that nigga at 15 and he was playing like this, I would be perfectly fine with it.
That ain't your damn point. That ain't your point.
That's what I'm. Listen, if he was drafted at 32 in
you
the
ain't
first
got
round,
you don't have a damn point. You know why? Because you sitting up here saying that he's a bust because he don't have certain numbers. You just
producing.
You said he a bust because he ain't got
a bust is a strong word though.
But when I ask you to give me a specific set of number criteria, you say I don't know. Then nigga, you ain't got no damn point, nigga. You ain't got no point. You just talking out your motherfucking ass. That's what you doing.
See,
you talking clean out your cheeks.
You and your feelings coming to kiss up, bro.
I only have feelings for my wife.
Bro, you and your feelings trying to kiss up, bro.
I only have feelings for my wife.
Listen,
you're talking out your ass, boy.
Right,
you talking.
Show me Kyle Pitts' numbers, and I can show you the facts,
bro. Why would I do that?
Put his numbers up,
I just
nigga.
asked you to give me
fucking
your
numbers up.
criteria. You've been
Put
saying
his numbers
he
up.
a bust because he don't have the numbers to be what he ought to be at the number 4 overall pick. So I said, okay, well, what are those numbers? And you said, look, I don't know.
Same thing with the nigga Trevor Lawrence. He's a fucking bust too. He's not producing that number 1 overall pick numbers.
I don't know.
He's a fucking bust.
You're talking at your behind, boy. You talking out
then
your
pull Kyle Pitts numbers up. Pull his career numbers up.
I'm talking in my Philly. He's talking in his Philly. He can't even get no damn points.
My point is this. Pull Kyle Pitts' career receiving yards up right now.
What's up,
Look
Drake?
it up.
What's going on with you, man?
I'm not going to entertain your good shit.
Because you was took at number 4.
What's up with you, Drake?
And you got second round pick numbers.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell we talking about, man. Why are we talking about this? Why are we dwelling on this, man? We got the man on the team, right?
Ask him.
Oh, okay. Hey, Bout, man, why are we talking about this, man?
I could break it down real easy for you. This guy is a first round number 4 pick. That's a pretty fucking high pick to take any player. So when you do that and you play for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons, and you're not producing at first round pick number 4 numbers, your numbers don't reflect a first round pick. I mean, a first round number 4 overall pick numbers. Then you're a fucking.
Well, hold on, let me stop you right there, man.
Same thing with Trevor Lawrence.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. You said because his numbers are not showing up. Your expectations, because first off, there's never been a tight end drafted that damn high. So hold on. So you're comparing him to something that ain't never been established before. So how can you do that? You can't. That's like comparing apple to oranges, man. You can't compare those two. So this is just my opinion, but you can't compare those two to me. He's a tight end that was drafted 4th overall in the first round, and you're trying to hold him to the standard. I feel like he a Julio Jones, and that's you can't do that. He is nowhere near Julio Jones. He's gonna be Kyle Pitts.
Julio Jones standard. Hear me out, bro.
Julio
I'm not
Jones
holding
drafted?
to a Julio Jones standard. I'm just saying, nigga, with the numbers I'm looking at, when I look up Kyle Pitts, hold on, I'm about to do it since everybody won't play crazy. Kyle Pitts' career numbers.
No, we know the numbers. We got the numbers because we Falcons fans. We've seen them.
All right,
go ahead.
Now, this guy, his numbers is looking more like 2nd, 3rd, hell, 4th round pick numbers.
Okay.
I need you to justify the fact that you're saying that he's a generational player, a generational talent, a unicorn.
Who's saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Like, no, seriously. Like, who said that shit? We ain't said that shit.
Listen.
We ain't said that shit. It's the media. Hold on.
Kyle Pitts got drafted at number 4 to the Atlanta Falcons was because whoever in the front office bought the hype. That's the only reason why he ended up here.
Whether they bought the hype or not. First, we drafted
whoever put the hype out there.
We had Arthur Smith as the head coach. I said we had Arthur Smith as head coach. Everybody know Arthur Smith got an affinity for tight ends. We know that. So that was the main reason why we got Kyle Pitts in the first place. Now, do I agree? Do I think he should have been drafted 4th overall? No. He shouldn't have been drafted 4th overall. However, we got the man, right? And like I said, you can't hold him to a standard when there's no standard being that was already set in place. It's like having an SOP. You see what I'm saying? If you go to a job and they supposed to have a standard that's set, that's a SOP that they're supposed to have in place already. So the next person coming in or the next person that move up to that level can follow that SOP and make it better. This is what we are trying to establish with Kyle Pitts. So we ain't never said the man was a goddamn unicorn. That was the media, bro.
Hey,
the people that called him a unicorn were the people that mattered, bro.
Yeah.
Those are the people that count.
Debates with niggas on
and this is as fans and as
said that he was a generational unicorn talented pick, and that shit ain't showing in the numbers. All I'm saying is, if you could justify it with the numbers, then I would be completely on board with that shit. The fact
you got to justify it. It'll be justified.
Hold on, Dre. So I'm gonna ask you again. Then, so I'm gonna ask you one more damn time. Give me what you think those numbers should look like.
I don't give a fuck what they look like.
That's why I say you ain't got no motherfucking point. Talking out your motherfucking ass, nigga. You just rambling, nigga.
So, hold on, let me get this word vomit. Let me get this straight. I got to give you numbers. What the fuck do my numbers got to do with anything? I expect him to have
because it's your expectation.
Is those good enough numbers?
It's your expectation, though, bro.
Listen,
it's your expectation, bro. It's like serious.
Expectation. Listen. It's not my expectation, bro.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, then, man. Did you before Julio was Julio? Before we knew Julio was Julio Jones, right? Did we know within the first 4 years with Julio Jones or whoever, Roddy White? We'll use Roddy White. Did we know in the first 4 years Roddy White was going to be the Roddy White that we know and love today? In the first 4 years.
When was he drafted?
First round. He wasn't drafted fourth overall, but he was drafted in the first round.
Specifically, what number?
Specifically? Shit, I gotta look it up, bro.
Okay, so he wasn't in the top 10, was he?
Was that?
Was he in the top 20?
On the web for Roddy.
I think he was in the top 20. Yeah, he was in the top 20. Yeah.
He was in top 20?
I think so.
Nah, he was 27th overall.
27? Okay, my bad. All right, 27 overall.
That changes the game right there. That changed the game right there, my friend.
That year.
Huh?
No, it don't, because Patrick Mahomes was picked.
No. We can't do that. We can't do that.
We
can't do that. He brought that up. That was brought up. I'm just talking about what was brought up.
All right, y'all continue then. Continue.
That changes.
So the picks. What I'm trying to say, man, is the number don't.
Well, let me ask you this.
If Kyle Pitts was drafted 27th like Roddy White, nobody would give a fuck what his numbers look like. The fact that you was drafted 4th overall, my nigga, you best to put up 4th overall fucking numbers.
And what do 4th overall numbers look like?
Buddy.
Better than what the fuck they look like on Kyle Pitts' resume.
Listen.
Let's say
one thing I say about whatever, he gonna be funny as hell when he come on this bitch. I tell you that.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
Funny as shit.
This might be the first stream we don't win. We don't went this whole stream and he ain't said shit about no money betting on the Falcons though. So I got to give him a pat on the back for that.
He said he ain't watching them no more, so he ain't betting. He lost that little $30. He ain't betting no more. I guess he might be listening.
He true to his word, man. He said he ain't watching or betting.
I got a question for about whatever. I got a question for you, bro. If Kyle Pitt ends up in the top 5 in statistics for the tight end,
what you gonna say?
What would you say?
I don't give a fuck about those numbers. Fuck those numbers.
if he ends up top 5 at season's end.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, if he end up in the top 5?
Yeah. What would you say?
Question?
Yes.
I mean, shit. Then I would look at him like, yo, now he's picking up the fucking pace. Now he's producing.
So what's the difference? So why are we not listen? So why are we complaining about it now and we not waiting till the end of the season? Why are we talking about this now? And that's the point I was trying to make.
He's going by the past first 4 years.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because year 1, he did fucking phenomenal as far as yards, touchdowns. Everybody looked at it like, yo, he could get better with touchdowns, but his yards.
He had Matt Ryan. The
nigga fell off a fucking cliff.
He had Matt Ryan in year 1, bro. He had Matt Ryan.
4, the nigga fell off a fucking cliff, and here in year 5. A number 4 overall pick, motherfuckers is talking about.
And let's be real.
Player, and I'm looking like, yo, you
listen. And let's hold on. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100%, man. Like let's be transparent about this shit. Let's be real. Pitts is also playing for a contract, my boy. Mm-hmm. He trying to get that money. And let's be real. We all human. We know one thing that motivates every human is money.
That money on, like them.
If he went in that motherfucker right now, as it stands, if we didn't play one game this year and they said, yo, we offering you a contract, would you think a motherfucker would pay him top dollar or would they lowball him just based on the numbers and the production?
Well, based on the numbers and the production, and you said, hold up, and you said we didn't play a game.
Out of him based on the production.
And you say we didn't play a game.
They would lowball the shit out of him.
They probably would.
They probably would.
Exactly.
They probably get rid of him.
They probably would, or they'll be like, "Hey, man, or they'll be like, we still believe in you
So why is
and
y'all sitting
everything."
here making excuses for a nigga who you would trade or lowball again?
Because it ain't the end of the season yet, man. It's not the end of the season. Again, why are we still talking? It's not the end of the season, man.
Well, I mean,
we had
to do that because of how it was being spun. So he had to draw the line. So it's
How
gonna
was being spun?
Big Low in the building.
Big Low.
You all was talking about
Big Low.
what he could probably have at the end of the season and all of that. Okay, then we got to wait for that. Then we just went back and said, okay, what if his contract was being negotiated at this point? So this is just a different. It just was a different.
Well, it is being negotiated. We just ain't
What
heard
the
nothing
nigga
about it.
Eddie Murphy say? What have you done for me
So
lately?
hold on. I got a question for you, 3 Dirty.
Yes.
If they were talking contract with him, how much would you think they would give him? Because he's gonna get paid. That's not even the question. What would you think they would pay him?
I'm no authority on that at all.
You ain't got to be no authority. That's in the ballpark. Go in the ballpark. What you think they would pay him?
I'm sticking to my statement.
Oh Lord. Come on, 3 Dirty. Come on now, 3 Dirty.
Okay, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this then. If he was going to get paid right now, I can't put a number on it, but trust me, bro, it would not be a top 10 tight end contract.
No, he'll be getting paid. He'll be getting paid like a past prime Jimmy Graham.
So will he be getting like top 15 money?
No.
Fuck no.
So what would you say? What would you say he'd be at there? Can you name 15? Can you name 15 tight ends that are better than him right now?
Average.
Can you name 15?
What are we talking about this, man?
Can you name 15 3 Dirty that are better than him right now?
No, I cannot.
So
but
why would he not
that's
get
how they're
top
gonna pay him,
15
though.
money? Why
That's
would
how
he
he
not
gonna
get top
pay him.
15? I just asked you a legitimate question. If you can't name 15 guys that are better than Kyle Pitts, why would they not give him top 15 of tight end type money?
Because of where they drafted him. Because of where they drafted him.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man.
Because of where they drafted him.
Kyle Pitts, if you listening to this should be motivation for you.
Oh boy, I'm telling you.
It should be motivation for you if you listening to this shit right here.
Shut
everybody up, man.
Tell all your boys to come listen to it.
Kyle Pitts, if you listen to this shit, I hope your bum ass take this shit to heart, nigga.
You want to say that in their face?
Nigga.
You want to call them a bum for their face? You want to say that in their face? You want to say that in his face?
Man, nigga, I say it in his motherfucking face, look him slap in his eye, and he won't do a fucking thing about it.
Yo, you know why? Want you to sue.
Exactly.
Hey, bro,
exactly.
Nigga, I walk up on him, look him slap in his motherfucking eye, and tell him the same fucking shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit about it. And I don't need your money, nigga. We can go right in the backyard, nigga.
Because you ain't gonna be able to look him in the eye.
We can go right in the backyard.
You say you're gonna have to jump up. You say you're gonna have to jump. You're gonna steps to get on the ladder.
Listen, we could go right in the backyard, nigga. And if you feel some type of way, nigga, say that and we could rumble. Nigga, I'll knock you the fuck out. I hope you watch this shit, nigga. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, nigga.
That's crazy because he was in Pittsburgh, Atlanta.
And slap the fuck out you, nigga, until you get your fucking mind right, nigga. So please feel some type of way. Fly your ass up here, nigga. Drop the link or drop the live or drop the motherfucking live Instagram joint, nigga. As soon as you get out the plane here, nigga, I'll be there, nigga.
All right, bro. Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this as well too, man. Any other team with Pitts, I think will actually utilize him properly. I don't think we utilizing Pitts properly, to be honest with you. We need to be sending Pitts need to be sent on ends and streaks. We need to play him like how Randy Moss was used as a Patriot. It's straight because he gonna beat damn near every defender that's gonna be on him.
Well, they playing him right now. Right now they playing him right because he's not an average tight end. He's not your average tight end, and he's not a receiver. So you use them like you use them. Use them as a weapon. Use them as that clear out. That's what you use them as. Make the defense make a choice. Make the defense make a choice.
You
Make
gotta
them
look
tank
at
a little bit.
I'm saying
at
he
it in
need
the
to be down the
lens
middle.
of
He need to be down that seam. That's what
That
I think.
seam, yeah. Tell that
He need
seam
to be
up.
down that
Tell that
motherfucking
seam
seam.
up.
You got a
Yeah.
point there.
but you can't do that all the time.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
all
gotta
the
change
time.
it
Not
up.
all
You
the
gotta
time.
change it up.
So
Yeah.
you
But
gotta look at
that
this
shit need to
from the
be
lens of
that shit need to
Hey
be in
man,
the
look.
repertoire.
Hey, Kyle Pitts Burner say you won't do shit.
Kyle Pitts. Well, what these damn trolls be coming from with these burner accounts?
Somebody just had to go do that right there. Somebody just had to do that.
Moderators, do your thing when it's time. Do your thing. But try to look at this in a lens of
Man,
a
Kyle Pitts, if you listening to this shit,
coordinator. Try to look at this in the lens of an offensive
shut this
coordinator.
motherfucker.
You're not whoever got the TV in the back, beat yourself when you talk. But when you're scheming for a game, you're scheming to get an offense like ours, where you got all these different weapons at your disposal.
Right.
You don't want defenses to be able to key in on one singular person. You want them to think that shit. What do we do here? Bijan Robinson is going to be the first focus. He's going to be the first focus of defensive coordinator when he's sitting down in front of the drawing board, when he got the defense in front of him, and they're doing film on the Falcons. The first person they're going to look at is Bijan Robinson. Why? Because he's the biggest threat on the field.
Right.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, if I'm a play caller, if I'm the passing game coordinator, all right. If I'm the passing game coordinator, the first thing I'm thinking is, how can I get Bijan Robinson involved in the passing game? Because all of these other options in the passing game have a lot of ability to get free from defenders and the ability to catch the ball and run. A lot of yak guys. Drake London ain't gonna beat you speed wise, but he gonna beat you with his savviness and his body and his strength. That's what he gonna beat you. His heart. Darnell Mooney can beat you with his speed and with his route running ability. Ray McLeod, he can beat you with his route running ability. And then you got Kyle Pitts, who is a mismatch for most safeties and most linebackers.
There you go.
But so if Bijan, if we know going into it that Bijan Robinson gonna be the first focus, well, that's why he got more passing yards than he do rushing yards. Because we not gonna just use Kyle Pitts in a way where defenses got to look for Kyle Pitts. No, we gonna use it to where defense got to look for Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts can get free and do his thing. Same thing for Drake London. Same thing for Darnell Mooney. So they're doing.
Oh, look, that's what a smart coordinator do. That's what a smart coordinator do. But this coordinator gonna get to Bijan Robinson and 3 niggas on him. I ain't gonna even flick. This nigga gonna get to Bijan Robinson and 3 niggas on him.
Man, I hope this is Kyle Pitts on this Kyle Pitts burner, cause nigga, I'm in Pittsburgh on north side.
Man, you know that ain't Kyle Pitts. Stop wasting your breath. You know good well that ain't no goddamn Kyle Pitts.
Nigga, I'll slap the shit out you in real life.
Hey, all right, calm down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. Leave it alone, bro.
Okay,
Leave it alone.
Down,
It is what it is.
Down, boy.
Kyle Pitts got an 8-foot wingspan. You'll never get close.
Nigga,
listen, this the thing, bro.
This big ass young
man.
man.
This the thing.
You think his fucking knee was hurt?
I sold. Now we
fucking life be hurt.
I get you. Hey, I get it. Your manhood been tested a little bit. I get it. But listen, this the digital world. Everybody can beat up everybody in the digital world. Okay. So we just gonna keep it at that.
On that keyboard.
Hey, you can get bodied on the damn keyboard. You can get bodied in it. Hey, it's the digital world.
We know it?
So listen, man. We've been at this shit for a long time.
And what that nigga say on Money Talks, you know, Johnny is invisible Johnny now.
The Lady Birds of AFC. They probably done started already, man. Y'all go over to Atlanta Falcon Nation, man. Y'all catch the Lady Birds of AFC. Did they start already? They might have started already. But y'all go check out Maggie T and the Lady Birds of AFN. I'm pretty sure they got a real good. Yeah, they already started. So they got a good conversation over there going for y'all. So go to Atlanta Falcon. Hold on. I'll do you one better. You can just click on the link if you don't want to have to look for it. I got you right here, my peepos.
Stop.
Click on this link. Go over to the Lady Birds of AFN. And check out the Lady Birds of AFN, man. Appreciate y'all for joining us.
We got all the troll coming through. I think they're the same troll. He just changed the name.
He just be changing the name. That's all he be doing. He the Josh Allen worshiper now. Yeah. But hey, man, y'all go ahead, man. Go around the horn. Y'all give y'all last. Just give you a quick last take. If you want people to find you somewhere, y'all do that. We'll start down there with you, Duddy. Go ahead, Duddy.
Well, y'all know how I do, man. I ain't got no channel. Just got a name. That's it. Hey, Blakberry, man, you and Big Will, man, I like this platform, man, where we can come in here, man, and fans speak.
I don't like your ass, nigga. I don't like you, nigga.
Hey, man, you good people with me, man. Hey, I'm good. Well, we could come in here, man, and speak our thing, man.
Yeah, we can talk and stay lead, right? Yeah.
It stays respectful and nobody gets personal, and I like that, man. Hey, man, just keep it up. And the only thing I'm going to say about this team before we get off, because my man was kind of hitting on it, Zach need to get a flow in his play calling. I'm hoping,
especially run game. The run game is still suspect. It's still predictable.
His play calling don't complement as the game progresses. And I'm looking for him to, just to develop a good flow and a progression in his play calling. But hey man, we got a bye week. We will not lose this weekend. And then we got to get ready for that thing coming to town that Monday night. But again, man, I appreciate y'all letting us in on this platform, man.
Always.
For sure. Y'all know how we do it over here, man.
All right, Dre, what you got for him?
Hey, man, same thing a little bit. I don't have a channel, man, but I will say this about this Bills game coming up, man. Let's go ahead and put these boys through a table, Dudleyville style. Let's go in this bye week, remain consistent. Let's not listen to the media too much and everything, but take what the media and what you're hearing from the media and take it to heart and go out there and prove people wrong, man, because there's still people out there. The media is out there. They still don't really trust the Falcons and everything. You can't blame them. Man. We gotta, until we win consistently and realistically, then, we're not going to get that respect that we deserve. So let's go ahead and you take this bye week, do the studying that we need to do, and get back out there and go ahead and put these boys through a table, man. 3D style.
3D style. Old school WWE. When we thought it was real.
Yeah.
ECW.
There you go. ECW.
Hey,
Sabu.
Mike, you hell, bro. Mike wasn't just gonna let it breathe with it. I seen the first greatest statement you put in there. God damn, Mike.
Yeah, he done made about 100 greatest statements. I just been.
He know every time he see me, he gonna do it. You already know it, man.
All right, about whatever. AKA Soldier G, AKA the controversial pariah.
Man,
the hype man.
I just got high standards, man, and I don't make excuses.
You ain't got no damn standards because you can't even get no damn number, liar.
You say, hey man, he ain't even been watching the game. You ain't even watching the game, bro.
I just got high standards, bro, and I don't accept no fucking excuses. Not even from my fucking kid. So I damn sure ain't accepting them from no fucking group of niggas. Period. I'm a Mr. Clark ass nigga, dog. Anybody say lean on me? I'm a Mr. Clark ass nigga.
You smoke crack, don't you?
I don't give a fuck why. I don't give a fuck why the job ain't done, nigga. You got
Man, we just told you tell them folks where they can find you at.
You got
Tell them folks where they can find you at. You already running enough, goddamn.
Look, you got a breath in your body, a beating heart.
You smoke crack.
Don't come to me with a failed mission and a fucking shit ton of excuses. Cause I'm gonna look at you like you're a fucking idiot.
Hey, but you got to watch the game, man. You got to watch the game in order to know this stuff. You got to watch the games, bro.
Listen,
I'm trying to ride with you, but you got to watch the game.
You got to watch the games, bro.
Giving their closing statement though. You see what I'm talking about?
You told them folks where they at, bro. Where you gonna be? Where you find you at, bro?
Oh nah, bro.
That's all we waiting on. What's up, bro?
Oh shit, you can find me. You can find me anywhere where it's hood at, man. Anywhere in the hood, in the state, in the town, everywhere.
You can find
Kyle coming to look for you.
Wherever I go, I'm in the hood.
Find him over there at 4
Let's go ahead and put it. Let's go ahead and put it through the table.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is. Will the Georgia Reap on everything, man. Catch me Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta sports. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't did so go like, share, and subscribe to my page. And you can catch me on whatever AFN got going on. If I got time and they drop the link, I'm there. Y'all already know.
Welcome to
say weekend.
God damn, then we got a Baker Mayfield burning this bitch.
Oh boy, Baker Mayfield burning, boy. Somebody real quick.
Boy, this dude has been, hey, boy, you quit with them fingers. You created 3 accounts.
Hey man, he got like 7 cell phones, man. That's how he's able to do this shit.
You change your name, you got to wait like a week before you can change it again, or 30 days.
Exactly. He got like 7 different phones, man.
Not if you're a hacker, you ain't got to do it.
You need to hire him, Blakberry.
You better not be in here trying to.
We're gonna have to ban this guy right here.
Moderators, do your thing. Moderators, do your thing. Hey man, we appreciate y'all for coming through, man. As always, don't forget to go over to Atlanta Falcon Nation, the Lady Birds AFN. They're on right now. I'm gonna head over there in just a minute, and I'm gonna go do some stuff around the house, man. But y'all make sure y'all tap in Thursday night for the Rex Pit. I still need to have a conversation with Big Will and Wolf respectfully to see when they want to do this. Bring it to the pit.
Big Puerto Rico.
If anybody wants to go in the pit with, if you want to challenge somebody, you can challenge somebody on the panel. You can challenge me.
You can challenge me. I'm always in the pit.
Whoever, bro. If you want to challenge somebody and take it to the pit, you gotta comment on the videos. Let your boy Blakberry know, and I set it up. If we can get one in before we get the marquee match in with Big Will and Wolf, because that's gonna be the one I know folks gonna want to really come and see. We need some pre-fights. We need some what they call it, the undercard. We need an undercard. So y'all just stay tuned for that when we bring it to the pit. Also, I done got real close to being ready to drop the website. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. It's coming. Also, don't forget, we do this every Tuesday at 4, somewhere between 4 and 5. Just depending on if I, got shit going on or not. But we do this every Tuesday, man. And we do Let's Be Clear, which is sometime gonna be pre-recorded, sometime it's gonna be live. But y'all make sure, man, we're on a bye week. So this is a good opportunity for us to watch. If you don't do it already, watch the rest of the league, watch the rest of the division. Try to get familiar with what these other teams that we're going to have to play. Try to get a little familiar with what they like to do. And then go watch what we've already done and see if it's something that we can, match up with. That's just a little homework for y'all to do. With that being said, man, catch me on the flip side. Big Will, Dre Harrison, about whatever, 330, everybody else that came on, King Richie, etc., whoever else. If I forgot you, I'm sorry, but I appreciate everybody that came on the panel, man. Y'all continue to support us. Catch us on the flip side.
Peace.
Even the burner guy. Even the burner guy down there.
Yeah, old burner.
ride on the track.